Now got me up, low. Afternoon vibes, feeling alive. G Money and the crew, ready to jive. Music from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Entertainment news and laughs to follow. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends. Cruising down the radio lane. Laughter and joy, nothing's mundane. The crew brings the latest scoop. G Money's charm, a real hoop. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends. Let the music flow, let the good times roll. Afternoon drive is good for the soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends.
What phone is that?
Mine. I'm trying to turn it off.
Hey, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. What y'all got going on this Friday? Smell good. Smell good.
I want to know what you was doing. Yeah, it do smell good.
It's one of your favorite fragrances.
Strawberry.
Nope, the other one. Lemon.
Lemon.
Pound
Okay,
cake.
yeah.
Lemon pound cake.
Lemon pound cake.
It goes very well with my new lip gloss.
Oh my goodness. Here you go.
So, let's try that. I'm taking Tito lip gloss. Just to let her know. You know how to work this. Can I minute?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not what
There
I
you
wanted to do. Okay, so can I open up another one?
go. Mm-hmm. Well, what? Another what? YouTube?
Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Baby, see if it works.
Am I reading Tito time off your thing or off mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not live on there. I'm live over here.
Oh, okay.
So I stopped going live on here so that it will. But I couldn't see the comments either
Oh, you can't see it on there?
on here. Remember, I kept having to swipe up.
Oh, yeah,
So I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
the where you turn it sideways. So this is sideways.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So then it's like I can't see them, but on here I can see it because it's up like this.
Okay, then.
Are you live?
Not yet.
Oh, I thought not.
I don't go live until we actually start talking about something.
Okay, so okay. Nope, it took me to the you heard me?
Huh?
It kicked me off of it.
They kicked you off already?
No, I'm talking about something I'm trying to do.
Oh.
I'm trying to open up two YouTube screens on my device.
I know that's right, King. Let's like that up.
Okay, so that's men and women. So maybe I can do it now. So why it ain't come?
You ready?
Mm-hmm. No.
All right.
Oh my God, he's going on tour.
Okay.
Who?
Young boy. I don't listen to his new music though.
All right, y'all. The best things in life are free.
Okay.
Are they really?
Yeah, well, no, I'm trying to make sure I can.
No, I was just saying, are they really free?
That I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think
Some of the
anything's
best
free.
things in life are free.
Nothing is free.
Love is free.
That's very true.
Love is free. Air is free.
Yeah.
Air ain't free.
Well, I mean, it
Yeah,
depends
you
on
right.
what
The
you
Hey,
minute
get.
charge
baby.
us every month for AC.
Hey.
No, they don't charge you for air.
Yeah,
Do
they
they?
do.
I mean, I don't know. I got my air in my mama name, so I don't even know if it's free or not. Welcome to the afternoon drive. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. How are y'all doing? It is your boy G Money.
It's your girl, Miss Tink.
Your girl Tito.
And your lady, Miss Peaches.
And we are bringing in the brand new weekend in style today. Today we are on the air celebrating the birth of one of the greatest to ever do it. Today is the birthday of Miss
Tank. Thank you so
No.
much. I'm messing with
Today
you.
is the
I'm messing with you.
when it's your birthday, we'll do the same for you. Today is the birthday
Let
of
me get
Janet
them tracks
Jackson,
ready.
y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me get them tracks
Get
ready.
it, girl. Get it, girl.
Yeah, we gonna get them tracks for you, and we gonna do
Get it, girl,
the
get it,
Tink Day.
girl.
What is your birthday again? It was June 11th.
June 11th.
Yeah, see, I remember
That's
that, right?
crazy. You remember that?
Yeah,
That is so crazy.
It's a national holiday. He should remember.
yeah, I do.
That is actually a bad thing.
Coincidentally, that was literally the day
Because-
my daughter was due
For
on
real.
June 11th. But yeah, she was on the 27th instead.
And it's
See,
great
out
that
of
he said that
365
and
days, it
remembered
was that
because
day.
I don't know nobody's birthday. So I loved that you did that off the dome.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna tell him myself, but all right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason why I remembered it. But anyway, but that has nothing to do with today. Today is Janet Jackson's birthday, so we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. We're gonna be playing some music from Janet for the first hour or so. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Right.
I couldn't remember what the fuck I was about to say, but anyway. But it's the weekend. It's about to be the weekend, y'all. We have had a full week here at BT, and special shout out to my ladies sitting in front of me.
Hello.
They have helped me come out of retirement as far as my photography. Wednesday, I was fortunate enough to shoot with. That was Wednesday, right? No, Thursday. Thursday, my day's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I was fortunate enough to shoot with Miss Peaches here. And today, I got double dose today.
Hey, not the double dose.
Hello.
And I was able to shoot with both Miss Tink and Miss Tito.
Yes.
It was
ladies,
great.
Work it,
So
ladies.
we're gonna show y'all some of these later on within the next week or so. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna promise it'll be ready. But I had a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all.
We had fun too.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all, trusting me with that. But it was fun, and like I said, I've been doing photography since 2013, 2014, and I had really stopped to kind of concentrate more on the radio stuff, and I realized how much I missed it over the last 2 days. I really realized how much I missed it over the last 2 days. But I also remember how much of it's a skill. It's and you got
But
certain
you do a good job. You do a lot of
Yes.
stuff that some people don't do.
Yeah.
because
and
I like to have fun. Go ahead,
Yeah.
what you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and the whole thing about the self-expression, just do what you do until you hear the pop is great.
Yeah, I mean, because that's how I like to do it. Because and I said this to Tito, because Tito's like a ball of energy, just smiling all the time.
Yeah.
But I hate smiles in pictures, only because sometimes they just don't seem real.
Oh, they don't come off.
They don't come off real. Even if you mean to be real, it don't come off real. So I usually tell people don't smile. What I tell people all the time is to kind of pout their mouth. Like, I didn't do that for y'all, but I tell y'all, like, to pretend like you blowing a whistle and just kind of pucker your lips to kind of blow. And then just like, I didn't want any SA charges, so I didn't do that. But just pretend like you was blowing.
How did you go get an SA charge?
I mean, I don't know. Y'all, you know how people get after the court case come up, they start remembering shit.
Not to start remembering.
Fill out them text messages.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And I do, but that's how I used to take one picture. If you look through any of my portfolio, most of my pictures are, I don't like the people to smile. And even yesterday, Miss Peaches started to smile a little bit, and I was like,
He's
stop.
like, nope, stop.
Yeah. Tito did the same thing today, and I kind of yelled at her once,
Yeah.
and then I realized, let me stop, because that's her.
That's her personality.
Her
Yeah.
personality.
You
So
got
I-
on me too. I'm sorry.
yeah, but
Yeah,
you
'cause
were
he
laughing.
takes you-
There's a
he-
difference between smiling and laughing.
But you take us to a place to where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna smile real quick.
Well,
Yeah,
and I appreciate that.
fun,
I like to have fun when we do it. And then the more and more I get back into it, the more and more extreme I'll get with my shoots. But it was. I appreciate
Okay,
y'all
one time
allowing
for
me.
the extreme.
Well, you have well, anyway. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be part of that. So here we go. Today we are celebrating the birthday of Janet Jackson. We got a couple Janet Jackson songs to play for you all. The first two were Best Things in Life for Free, Luther and Janet, and before that was Janet and her big brother Michael with Scream. I think the hardest thing I ever seen Janet do, which I also think was the most touching, is right after Mike died, she did, I can't remember, was the MTV Awards or the Billboards Awards. She did she performed Scream with and had the video playing in the background, so it was like she was still dancing with Michael. And I think that was really, that had to, because he was still, his
was
death
fresh.
was still fresh.
Yep.
And I knew that had to be hard, so I got a lot of respect for that. But Janet has always been able to pull from and perform with other artists. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple of Janet Jackson tracks that she was featured on. This is Got It Till It's Gone. This is Janet and Q-Tip, y'all. This is the all new Afternoon Drive.
I was gonna say she did it at her concert too.
She did?
Yeah. Oh, I just sang this the other day.
Well, I can turn the mic on. You want to sing it again?
Nope. Right now, I'm perfecting the sounds and the acoustics for a Barbara Lynn song. Huh? I'm working on some vocals for a Barbara Lynn song.
Should I know who Barbara Lynn
Make
is?
sure
Look
y'all
her
like
up. Yeah.
and hit the notification button.
Hey, how you doing? What you doing?
Hey, Miss Patrice, how's life in Vegas,
Ringing all
boo?
up in there together. You ain't see it for real. Close your eyes. You ain't see it. Makeup beat and things like that.
My wife's birthday is June 10th.
Oh, so that's
okay,
what
that's
makes
why
it
you remember
easy.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. But I want to give you mad too, but you ain't gonna have nothing to remember it by.
I think what was it?
June 27th.
That's the
I
same
knew
day
it
as
was
my
already
daughter's
June.
birthday. My daughter and my
There's three of
grandson.
us.
Big Cancer.
Yep, that's the same day as my daughter and my grandson.
Big Cancer, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Keith is June 27th. No, Keith is July 27th.
My birthday's 4/20.
Hey, that ain't too bad.
What can you do with that?
Smoke.
Right.
Stunt your growth.
I'm already short.
That's why I'm short.
I stopped growing at 13. It is what it is.
They say that in coffee.
I mean, coffee doesn't stunt your growth. That's an old wives' tale.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
a
wait
little-
to talk about that
Yeah.
stuff on my show.
I be like, hey, I don't even drink coffee like that. I do sometimes a little bit.
But there are some
some
old wives'
caffeine in
tale
it.
that really works. That I still do to this day that works. Like if you're trying to get over a hangover early in the morning, like you let the shower run for like 10 minutes before you get into it. And then you just take like a gulp of the shower water and you're not sick anymore.
A gulp of the shower water?
Yeah. It sounds
my God,
gross, but
yeah.
it works. I didn't believe my mom until I did it. And then I had to tell my niece about it. And she was like, Nani, no, for real. I was like, just try it. And when she did, she said, oh my God, I feel so much better. My friends was laughing at me and they all passed out in the bed. I'm ready to go for round 2.
Not round 2. All right.
I said, okay, Pug. Her
Be
birthday
going for
is
round bed.
tomorrow. I just put her on a plane this morning to go to Turks and Caicos.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about that.
I can't wait. And I know she don't listen to the show yet, but whenever she get to her space, I got a nice big surprise set up in her space for her.
Oh, that's cute.
She has no idea. But they leave today. Oh, they probably left already. It's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Soda.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say we bird for them.
One of y'all smell like cocoa butter and it's
That's
lovely.
probably her.
It's lovely. Huh?
Oh, it's your lemon.
Oh, it's lemon? Oh. She said, I hope it's not cocoa butter. I'm allergic. Damn it.
Dang, you learned to cocoa butter?
That's gotta suck.
That's good to know, though.
I sent Joe those silhouettes, G.
Uh-huh.
You know what his response was?
Nope.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Look at my face. I said, seriously? He said, yeah, those are nice. I said, oh my God, when I see the other ones, am I going to get more than a nice? I said, because if not, I'm going to sell them bitches.
That's so.
Sure, real quick.
Oh. Oh, okay.
He said, nice. I wanted to choke him out.
Hey, I've heard worse. Trust me.
Worse than nice. What's that? What the hell?
Seriously, like, what the hell?
Yeah, I gotta remember how many husbands and boyfriends I've dealt with over years.
I mean, it wasn't even a compliment. It was just nice. I was like, okay. I see what time you on. I'm going to have to fix your clock real soon. All right.
I should have went to the bathroom. It's okay. I'm gonna go
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
after the next one.
So yesterday, I mixed a Mike's Hard Pina Colada with some champagne and a peach buzz ball.
Oh my god, you were drunk.
When I say,
This man.
Yeah,
mhm.
ain't nothing in it.
When I
But-
say
Yeah.
it tasted like,
Oh.
it just tasted like fruit punch, and I didn't
Yeah,
know that I
punch.
was missing until I got in my bed that I was missing. I got in my bed and sat down. My body was like, I was like, why do I feel so heavy? I said, ooh wee.
Was
One
playing
time
my-
for
you
the
was playing
one
my live
time.
camera?
Mm-mm.
Because you went like this.
Oh yeah, that's all I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
said
you'd be
was
like,
playing
was I
on my-
moving it? No,
No, it was like he was playing on my live. I seen your little hand. Little tiny fingers.
Good
Oh my goodness,
afternoon,
I was
bare
about to be
minimum.
loud. Oh my god. Good afternoon to you as well, amen. Oh, this is 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Won't be.
Huh?
He said it won't be though.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting to hear something. Trying to see if Freeze lost his mother today or not.
What?
Yeah, I know she was sick, and then he just made a post to make it seem
Oh
like
wow.
that. So I'm trying to see if that's what happened. Yeah.
I told my mother in February, me and her going on a cruise by herself. I said, "You realize in my entire life, you and I have never been alone.
Never.
My mother and I have never been alone.
Me and mom was too much.
Like
She was
not for
always
an
just
extended
us.
period of time. Like I've taken my mother to concerts, and she's like stayed the night, and I've taken her home the next day. And anytime we've ever gone like days vacation, it's with the siblings, cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just never been me and my mom. But every red carpet I hit, my mother hit with me.
I don't know. Oh my goodness, stop yawning. For real.
I need to do that again. It just needs to go lower.
I want to go to the Commanders Cowboy game Christmas Day.
Um,
What is it?
That's
in
Mr.
FedEx.
Tate just
It's
said
gonna be in
it.
FedEx. I'm asking.
I don't know. That's what Mr. Tink just asked. I guess Tink.
Yeah, his cousins.
He asked. Because if the Packers come over this way, I'm going to the game. So I need to look at their schedule. And then I got a link where you can get your concert tickets, your NBA, NFL tickets. I have all that set up.
Who is Denzel? He's saying Denzel.
You gonna go?
I don't see how going on Christmas Day is gonna be possible. But
Say what?
I don't see how going to a game on Christmas Day is gonna be possible. But okay,
If they have it, then there's only 30,000 people that think it's possible.
we got kids though. That's what I'm saying. We have schedules.
I guess he wanted expecting the kids to go too.
He not gonna want to take them. I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you.
who watching it on Christmas Day?
Yeah, who watched
Watch this.
Could y'all not have that conversation on?
See, Ray don't want to go.
That's funny.
What Ray gonna be at, baby?
We better go live because you know I'm gonna talk about this.
Right, because that's
All
funny.
right, y'all, we are back. If you all are looking at our social media page, disregard the conversation going on between the husband and wife, the Tanks, because they seem to be thinking that social media for big time social media is.
Don't say we because he started this conversation.
But I mean,
All I'm doing is moderating, and my job is to respond. He being ignorant.
He wants to go. I mean, that's his Christmas present.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but be realistic about it.
Janet Jackson.
Ray want her present, so she don't want to go.
She don't want to go.
Who gets a babysitter on Christmas?
It'll be hard to get a babysitter.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
She
So
said
I'm
Santa
just-
coming that day.
I'm just trying to be realistic about it. Like I don't think that's gonna work,
But I mean, but
'cause
you
we got
gotta
kids
know
under 18.
there are thousands and thousands of people that's gonna be at that game. So obviously, a lot of people think that's a good idea, and you can't sit here and say none of those people have kids. I'm not. I agree with what you're saying. It's a it's a stretch.
Apparently, Mr. Tink, as Kathy said, she'll watch the kids. She off the week of Christmas.
Well, look
Oh,
at it.
well,
Y'all look at
look at God.
It'll work out.
Look at Santa. All right, I see what y'all doing.
All right.
Won't
Okay.
you do it?
I guess he was right for putting this y'all personal business out on
I think
social
somebody
media.
did some.
Congratulations. Now y'all gotta
Right,
get the tickets.
congratulations, Mr. Tink. Won't you
Yeah.
do it?
Now you gotta get the tickets. If y'all can look at the expression on Miss
I
Tink's
just
face,
saw
and
that.
she don't seem happy about it.
Because she's like, how did you just
Because
volunteer so quickly?
Christmas is like a huge deal for me. Like I don't care about Thanksgiving, 4th of July, none of that. Christmas really matters.
But if you're a Commanders fan,
I'm not a Commanders fan.
okay,
That's
but I'm sure he
disrespectful.
is.
Yeah, he wants to go because I'm a Cowboys fan, and the Cowboys and the Commanders are playing each other.
Right.
So I understand the logic behind,
Wanting to
everything
go.
he's saying. But me being out of the state requires me to miss out on my family part of everything.
That's not really out the state. It's 40 minutes away.
I won't be
They got another Christmas.
here.
We got another Christmas.
We got another Christmas?
Yeah.
What other Christmas we got?
In life.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I understand where you're saying coming from. It's you are going to be taking a good portion of the day away for travel, for the game, travel back, and then by the time all that, y'all gonna be tired, and most of the Christmas will be pretty much gone. So I do get that, but he's a good dude, and that seemed like a good present.
Yeah, I said okay. I said yeah, I'll go. It's not a problem to go.
All right,
Especially now we got a babysitter.
Right.
see,
Hello,
there you
okay.
go.
Come on, lady.
So y'all should just make a day out of it and just celebrate. A lot of people celebrate when they have situations like this.
Yeah, Christmas
They'll
Eve.
celebrate like a Christmas Eve,
Yeah,
and then y'all just make the day out of it. And
I
just
do. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm one of those. I celebrate Christmas Eve with my kids and my grandkids because on Christmas they all want to do their own thing with their own little micro families, and I totally get that because they're 3 grown children. So yeah, we do Christmas Eve, and then in the morning we all wake up 5:30, 6 o'clock, open our stuff, and depart to our own spaces.
I mean, it's an option. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to keep you on that, but anyway, it's a lovely thing, and it's a thing that shows
Mhm.
that shows love. And
Right.
speaking of which, let's get into this. All right.
Your love, your love, your love. Because you are. Yes, you are loved every day, all the days, every day. So, just wanted to make sure that you knew that you're loved. Yeah. And you gotta let this love and peace be with you. And have a great day. Yeah.
Big back.
Came
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
I didn't know the brother was gonna be singing. Okay, all right.
Just like me. Look at
Slow down.
See,
Yeah.
slow down.
Yeah,
fast,
that's-
all
yeah, yeah. Okay,
not the
all
same.
right. It's the same technically.
Hello.
I'm trying to make it better.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah,
Just let
yeah,
it go.
Yeah, I should have just let it go.
Leave it where it's at.
All
What the little boy say? Show me your meat face, huh?
right. All right, so welcome, like I said, to the weekend. What are y'all plans for this weekend?
Oh shit! I
This
got so much
evening
stuff.
we're gonna continue to party from the show to girls.
Strip club.
I don't know what's happening, but my
Oh,
girls
okay.
is taking me out, and we're going to a stud strip show.
Oh, okay. That's unique.
Where all the
You're gonna
strippers are
enjoy that?
studs.
I kind
Oh,
of figured that.
that's-
Yeah, I kind of
yeah.
figured that out from the. Yeah, I never figured it was like
Yeah.
other type of studs, but
So
yeah,
I'll be reporting from
Other
that. I'll
types
let
of
y'all know.
studs?
yeah, like
Yes.
studs, like you go in the walls and shit like that. Like they go
Oh.
around. With, I didn't think
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Studs,
G?
screws,
Yeah.
nails.
yeah. I didn't think
know,
it was like a
anchors.
toolbox.
Bueno, G.
You know,
You,
anchors.
where were you
artillery.
yesterday that you took that picture with Tahuti?
We was at the backyard band concert at Main Street Station.
Oh, okay. All right. Tahuti's always at those concerts. This
And
man
he walked
loves
up
music.
on me, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, brother?"
Yeah, he loves anything that got to do with music.
He
He's
said, "I can't
always
get away from you." I said, "Okay."
Miss Tito, what you got going on this weekend?
So,
You resting, 'cause you just been a-
He's working on. I'm work today and tomorrow, so yeah, I do that, and then on
we gotta
Sunday
do-
I do my nephew. It's his birthday
We gotta
today,
do
actually.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
We'll get into that in a minute, but happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! And yeah, so we just celebrated his birthday on Sunday.
All right. All right, Miss Tink. I know you got a busy evening
Yes,
tonight.
Yes, I performed this evening. And,
Oh, what? That's not you're not performing at the same thing that Miss Peach is going to, are
hell
you?
no.
Okay,
Oh,
just
God.
making sure.
I mean, she can, look, if she
You
set
better
that
be no
shit.
stud.
No. I'm saying if she can set that shit off with some poetry and put her voice to it and get this shit to working, I ain't
I
mad.
ain't never seen stripper poetry. I ain't never seen it.
Hey, it's always
Hey,
a first for
there's
everything.
always a
Yeah.
market for
Yeah.
anything. Like I do stripping paint parties, so
Oh, they get naked.
Are you
and
painting their
okay.
bodies?
no, you just painting whatever, but they're stripping around the party. They dancing and all of that.
Oh wow. Oh,
So you do the paint and sip first,
Oh.
and then the strippers start coming out in the middle of the paint and sip.
Miss Tito, Miss Tink, what you doing this weekend?
So I got a baby shower to go to.
Oh,
And a
congratulations
car
to
wash
the new
with the
parents.
RVA Warriors.
Okay, Warriors.
And I got a prom send off to attend.
Mm.
And then a business meeting all on Saturday.
Okay.
That's wait,
And then Sunday, celebrate my nephew Bean.
all of that's on a Saturday, boo.
Mm-hmm.
What
And
I
it
saw the
overlaps.
I'm
and
sorry.
a birthday party on Saturday because my other cousin is turning 2. So
You gonna make it to all that?
not the birthday party
Yeah.
because we're gonna drop Ray off there.
I know that. Right?
And I'm just gonna do all the rest of the activities, like
wow.
bam, 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 bam.
But isn't
bam,
Ray
bam.
gonna be at the car wash thing?
Ray gonna be there for a little while.
What
But then
time is
she
she gonna
gotta-
be there?
It's from 11 to 4, so she probably gonna be there at the beginning.
Is she washing the cars?
I hope not.
Where are you guys located?
I hope
Tell her
not.
hold a sign.
Where they gonna be located at?
I'll send you the flyer because I
Okay.
don't
Yeah, I
remember.
saw the flyer.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
send me the flyer. I'll come out and support.
Mr. Tink want to know
she
when the
said it,
next stripper
where
paint
the next
party.
stripping paint is.
You don't even need to tell her.
Yeah.
Don't even.
My brother, it is not your kind of flow.
He don't care. He don't care. That's the sad part. He don't care.
So
You said girls.
That's all
Stripping.
here.
No,
That's-
no.
Yeah, that's
No,
all
no, no.
here.
At the stripping paint.
not the stripper
Well,
was
the
a
stripping
stud.
paint so far has only been male strippers. I haven't found any.
Oh,
female
what? Wait,
strippers
what?
yet.
Yeah. Oh,
But you-
brother, would you like to come now? Oh,
No, the one she going
But
to.
the
No,
one
he
tonight-
talking about the
It's
one
the
she.
stud-
Yeah,
oh,
that's the stud one.
So the one
Yeah.
tonight, I'll find out when the next one is. And I'll
no,
let
that's
y'all
not what
know.
he asking.
Yeah.
We don't need that information.
No, he's asking about the stripping.
Yeah,
paint
he was at.
parties.
Yeah, we don't
The-
need. We don't need that information about that.
Yeah,
tickets
yeah.
for the
It's car wash.
The
car
car
wash
wash?
is $13.
Okay.
But
It doesn't matter whether it's a car or a truck.
No, it don't matter. You just
Okay.
buy the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and send me the flyer. I'll get my crew to come out this weekend and line the cars up for them.
All right, y'all. So here we go. We got today is we got a couple things I want to talk about today before we get to anything else in the show. We're still sitting here and celebrating the nasty one, Miss Janet Jackson. But since we talking nasty, I do want to touch on, no pun intended,
Where the hell was we talking nasty at?
Miss Janet Jackson, nasty.
Is
Nasty
Janet.
girl. Yeah, nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nasty. Jackson.
Get on board.
I
I do.
was trying to understand. Goddamn. You know?
we but again, speaking of nasty, we got a little conversation going on about this whole Diddy situation, and I think
We about to ruffle some feathers.
I
Me
want to
too.
say
Ruffle
this:
some
the
feathers.
fact that you said ruffles and feathers is true.
I think if
because-
you talk about Trump, you have a better outcome to talk about this Diddy case.
Well, and that's sad.
Ain't he
yeah,
lying?
you got more people that agree.
Have y'all noticed that
Ain't
that the little man hand ain't been in the news since this whole Diddy thing started?
What little man?
Other than
what
the
you
fact
talking
that this $400 plane.
Yeah, that's all the
$400
news.
plane-
But anyway,
Yeah.
let's get off of Trump because I got some shit to say about Trump too.
Mm.
I have a problem with. I understand people are upset when people can get upset when it becomes victim shaming, is what they call it, or something like that.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of people see a situation and automatically jump to victim shaming or automatically assume that it's victim shaming without considering the fact that maybe she is not a victim. Maybe it's a possibility that, and I'm not team Diddy, I'm not team Cassie, I'm not team New York, whoever going to court.
Right.
I just feel that before we start saying this or that, we should know the majority of what's going on.
Yeah.
I personally think Diddy's going to walk on this because the prosecution is doing a terrible job making it seem like what they're accusing him of is illegal. Everything they're accusing him right now is his personal lifestyle. And what they're doing is they are trying to put him in jail because he likes getting other men's semen rubbed on his nipples. That's not illegal. It's gross as fuck.
Yeah, it's not illegal.
But it's
Right,
not
'cause your
illegal.
I hate that
preference-
that's not illegal. But
yeah,
I mean,
but
you
your
know.
sexual preference can't be put on trial.
It's and that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they're huh?
Somebody said like she had already won the case against him. They didn't go to trial.
Not even that. It's the fact that they settled
against him.
Yeah.
They settled that shit outside of court. So
and that's
she
why
didn't
they
win a
talking
fucking thing. He stopped the shit before she could even get any further.
Yeah.
So you can't say that if she would. And first of all, people need to understand that what's that shit when you sue somebody? When you sue somebody for personal reasons, right? To get money, you could win that
Civil.
way.
You
and
mean
then
civil,
court?
yeah.
Yeah. You can win civilly and lose legally.
That's what happened to the OJ trial.
Right.
On the other, yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's no proof that she would have won.
No, and most people would assume that they don't want the negative press.
Right.
So it makes sense to go ahead and pay them off.
Settle it
Settle out.
and move on.
Yeah,
Right.
and move on. And I personally think, and this is my opinion, I personally think that putting her on the stand is hurting the prosecution more than they think, because they thought that this would be they get her on the stand.
Yeah,
because they get her on the stand because they got the video.
Right.
They got the video of him assaulting her, which that is video. They need to go on that, but they're not even touching that.
Right.
So
Right.
she would be the sympathetic victim in this. But every time she opens her mouth, again, no pun intended, every time she opens her mouth, she says something that helps the defense. And now it comes to find out that she had tried to have contact with him after they broke up. So she's with her new man at the time, and she's still texting him, talking about she missed him. And you cannot sit here and then turn around and say, I did all I did because I was scared, fear for my life. I was essayed or whatever like that.
and
But
that's the
then
part
turn
It's
that's
just
around.
Stockholm
And that's the
syndrome.
part where people get in the uproar, right? Because you seeing these messages where they're not together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you see him asking for permission in
Right.
these messages. You see him asking her, like, is this okay? Can we do this? Can we do that? And you don't see somebody that's scared. You see somebody that's like, yes, let's do that. And when she says no, without saying no, you know what I'm saying? He finds another avenue in which they can go. So it's like, okay, so where is it that he's forcing you to do this?
Yeah.
And even with him saying, because they read a text message about him saying a package was on the way. You don't know what the fuck the package was.
Right.
You can't assume that was a person in that package that was coming. You can't assume that.
Yeah.
So you still haven't proven the charges that they're actually going after him for, because it's not about sexual assault. It's about trafficking.
Right.
And then I seen somebody post on Facebook and say the person that was being trafficked was Cassie, not the other people.
Right.
So that's what their angle is
Okay.
supposed to be.
My whole
It's a
thing
whole
is
mess.
this is a whole mess. My whole opinion on it has absolutely nothing to do with the case. My whole opinion is anybody really checking on Cassie? She's 8 months pregnant. Nobody is really thinking about what's going on with her mentally right now, that she's got to go through this while she's pregnant. No one's know what's going on with that baby inside her body, because no one knows what kind of stress or kind of mental toll this is putting on her. Not saying that everything she did was cool, not saying everything that he did was cool. Nobody knows besides them two, and what they're still telling is his side, her side, and nobody really knows the truth.
I think personally that until they start making a case against Diddy, they need to stop with the personal attacks.
I agree.
I just think the personal, unless they're building it up, but
Yeah.
what they're
They're not
building,
getting anywhere with
right? What they're
doing.
building is not going to say that he trafficked the people across state lines. It's not going to say that. What they're building right now is just saying this man is a quote unquote freak, and he has freak parties.
Right. What they're doing is just
That-
basically building a disdain to his character. So when they start rifling off the racketeering and the RICO and the sex trafficking charges. It's already put out in the air of the type of individual that he is.
And that's a terrible way to run a case.
That is definitely, that's how they lost the OJ case.
Yeah. That's a terrible way to run the case. And for whatever it is, it's going to it's going to backfire if they don't watch it. But I do sympathize with Cassie having to relive this.
Yeah,
I do sympathize with her.
That's nuts.
But I also think that if she signed this NDA or she signed this thing, and now they're making her they're making her go through with it, then does Diddy get that money back?
Well, no, because he settled out of court, so the money is hers. And whatever they did with the NDA was null and voided when he paid the settlement.
Again, so shouldn't he get his money back?
No.
I think he should. If we had a contract, no matter
you're asking if he should get the money back. I thought you asked
outside
if he got
inside
the money
of court,
back.
whether Jesus told you to talk or not. If we had an agreement that you would be quiet and I would give you this money, then you owe me that back.
Right,
like,
that's what I would think.
You had to talk, so you owe me it back.
Yeah, that's what I would think. And
I mean, that can come up later in a civil situation. Because
And
I'm pretty
that's
sure
what I
he's
said,
going to
too.
want his money back.
If civilly she would have went through with the case, she would have had to relive it.
Yeah.
True.
She would have had to testify.
Yeah.
Because how
and
are you
that's
going to
what-
win the
right.
case without the person who actually is bringing the charges testifying?
Agreed. So yeah, her settling out of court was, it's the prosecution that made her the key witness that's making her relive all of this.
I hope like hell she ain't the key witness. Because she the key witness. They don't
she's the number one complainant, so that's what make her. She might not be the key.
Who says she's
but
the number one complainant?
she's
Is that
it's
written
on the
thing?
docs?
Is it? Okay.
It's on the documents.
And
She's
they doing a
complainant number
terrible
one.
job.
Yeah, she's complainant number one on the docket.
They are doing a terrible job because this is all go backfire on them. And like I said,
I just hope they have other witnesses.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Well, I know they said that there's a couple other people supposed to be witnesses after the fact. That they're concentrating more on this. Excuse me, this Cassie situation, and I hope the next set of witnesses are better off. I mean, like I heard them say something like Albie Shore is a witness.
Yes, he is definitely. I was going to say that too. He wrote a statement to the DA and volunteered and said that he will testify.
I heard he was going to be a witness, and a couple of other people are witnesses. I hope they are witnesses to what he's being tried for, rather than witnesses to this man's
sexual
preference, because that's not illegal.
No,
and I'm not saying that like I'm doing that shit, but that's not illegal.
But still, at the same time, like people think it's gross, but there are people out here doing worse things behind closed doors. Now y'all feel like y'all have an avenue to come at this man because this shit is now public,
and that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that if this goes through and people continue to do this, then everybody that has a little freaky side go feel like, oh shit, they go come after me next.
And that's crazy because whatever's freaky to one person could just be normal behavior to another person.
This is definitely true. But we could get y'all more on that within the coming weeks as the court say.
The judge predict 8 weeks, so that's a long
8
time.
weeks.
It's a 2-month trial.
That's a long time to be sitting in. It was day 4 yesterday.
Yeah,
and they was dealing with Cassidy. Still, you know what I'm saying? So
why you keep calling this girl Cassidy?
What's her name?
Cassie.
Yeah. Cassidy is the rapper.
Is a young boy.
I'm sorry,
but they
know
have.
Who she is.
Didn't the security say something? It was some security that was explaining the situation that happened with the dragon thing.
With the dragon.
When he dragged her
when he
through
was dragging her,
Oh.
but they were trying to say that he was aggressive. The security was aggressive.
Really? But they ain't got security on tape.
He put him up on the wall, but and then they were upset because like whatever stuff that he filled out, like the incident report or whatever, he didn't put like every single detail.
You're right.
That
he left out like hours of detail.
Yeah, so.
Well,
when we get a chance,
my whole thing is when they go to put these other people on the stand,
they better come up with something solid.
And the defense pick them apart.
It's
That's
going to be an
that-
issue.
That
Yeah.
defense. They gonna be
because
playing.
I mean, and that goes back to what have we said before with these cases, where people come with these accusations and then they don't be true. You've already
Right.
seen one girl come up and they dismantled that whole
Are we
thing.
talking about the Gina girl?
I don't know people's names, but you know what I'm saying? They discredited her immediately. So she can't even be a part of the daggone trial. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's my point, is are these people credible? And then did you see that she brought up Nicki Minaj and French Montana?
What?
Who?
Cassidy.
Oh, really?
Cassie.
Yes.
Yeah. That girl. The
Yeah.
witness.
Oh,
The number
okay.
one witness. Yeah, she said that she reached out to Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj told her to stop complaining.
Right,
And
because
then
she
she
living
was
her
like-
life. Stop complaining.
She used a different name for French Montana, which must have been his
His
real name.
government
And
name.
they asked her who was that, and she said French Montana.
All right, so
I'm
we
sorry,
got
it's
a comment. Virginia has laws like you can only have sex in missionary positions.
True.
They are never enforced, but they were by law at some point, and that's true. Like
That's true.
oral sex is illegal in Virginia.
It sure
For real?
is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, oral sex is illegal
Anything
in
other
Virginia.
than missionary is illegal in
please.
Virginia.
I don't know about all that, but
It
I
is.
know
It's a
oral
law in the
sex.
book,
It's a
but
law in the
old.
book.
It's also illegal to have sex on Sundays in Virginia. If y'all knew that. There's
I'm glad I
laws.
ain't from this place.
There are different laws in place that they've never taken off the books, and that's scary because you think that at any point they can decide they want to
They
use
wanna
it.
enforce
Well,
it.
that's how old boy in DC right now is going through stuff that ain't nobody ever enforced since the creation of time,
What you talking
making
about?
all these extra rules
What old boy in DC?
that the little Oompa Loompa with the small hands, Mr. Orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I think
Oh,
it's
I was
really. I didn't know what you talking about at first.
Yeah,
Oompa
because I
Loompa.
don't say his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. I think every state has real, especially because they call us the Commonwealth state.
But ain't nothing common or wealthy about this bitch.
Because hey, you're not from here. Don't talk about us like that. Because this is the Bible Belt basically.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like real religious laws.
Even though it's supposed to be separation of church
Right.
and
Yeah,
state.
y'all are a Quaker state.
There's a you got one or two more times to talk about this, Virginia. There's a lot of laws that are basically like religious kind of laws, and they haven't taken them off the books for that reason. And it's scary that they can one day come back and use that. They can walk in your house and you on Sunday afternoon and they can put your ass in jail. So, good luck with that.
Mid-stroke.
We were
Kathy
just loud. We
said-
were just loud.
You
To
heard me
live
say
together and not be married is against the law in Virginia, which is true.
that's true.
Is it?
You can't be shacking up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's no such thing as common law in Virginia.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
They don't honor none of that shit. They say go get married legally.
Yeah, let us all in your business. And then wait
But
a
see,
year
that's a way.
to let us out your
I
business.
think the law about you living together and not being married is just a way to cut down on domestic violence. Because, like, okay, y'all living together, you're not supposed to be living together. Y'all get into an altercation, and then, you know what I'm saying, they got the right to implement the law. You see
Well,
what I'm
you
saying?
know, in some states, you can legally beat your wife.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Kentucky.
In some states, you can legally beat your wife.
But you
What?
can't beat her
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah, you can legally beat your wife.
But you can't beat her with a strap on
Some
Sunday.
some with a strap on. What?
With a strap.
Some I heard
Comma,
it. I heard it.
on
Some
Sunday.
states, honestly, and this is sad. Some states, honestly, are have laws like that for whatever reason. I don't know, and they deliberately haven't taken them off. But some
Antiquated
states
and
said
barbaric.
some states really believe to this day, 2025, they have laws on this that once you are married, you become your husband's property.
To this day.
And this is to this day. Now, obviously, that's not something enforced, especially not in Richmond,
No.
but not something enforced, but it is the law.
And then some people believe that.
I mean, they do.
wholeheartedly believe that.
They do. So,
These
But-
laws, baby.
we could get off of this depressing
Yeah.
ass shit,
Child.
and we could get into to this one. And we got something new with this, y'all. I'm trying it out. So y'all bear with me. Well, I thought we did. Where'd I do with it? Here we go.
Where
Let's
do
see if
we
this
go
worked.
now? much.
That's too much.
Never
No,
too
that's
much.
too
Never
much.
too
That's
much.
that's too
never
much
too
of a
much. Never too much.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Let's get y'all with some more music. This is continuing with Miss Janet Jackson. This is what have you done for me lately?
She said, "Girl, he stood you up again."
Mine said the volume is messed up on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I just saw that.
Okay.
Oh, she got to go to the bathroom, so this is perfect.
That's why I was talking. That's why I was stuttering when I was talking.
Do the snake, y'all. Used to brag about it all the time. My friends think neglect is on your mind.
I think she stepped out.
Huh?
Talking about Exodus. I ain't trying to guess these clues.
We can do the clues when you get back.
Yeah, I got them.
All right.
You seem to think you God's gift to discern. Some prophet says we are one like to live. Who's right? Who's wrong? I know I'm right. Oh my gosh, when this song came out, my grandmother would have parties every Friday night. And when her friends would get all nice and drunk and full, she would wake me up out of my sleep to come and sing and dance to this song for her friends. And then she would put like a little coffee can in the middle of the floor and they would all throw cash in the little coffee can. That's crazy, huh?
It sounded like they were starting you off to become a stripper.
Whatever. Take it how you want to take it. She trained me for life in the entertainment industry. I was like, she did it from the time I was like 6 to the time I was like 10 and a half, 11.
That's gonna be here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we coming.
Those people that were the chick that was here
That scared us the other day.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Oh well, we need to get tickets into that.
Immediately, yes.
We need to do that.
I love a car show. I've been to two.
It's an all women's car show.
Oh, the Femme Fatales is gonna do it.
They ain't gonna be like.
I gotta find me a good buckle.
What's it called? like driving for real. They just showing their car.
Oh, they might be driving because they tough.
They be doing it.
My cousin, she
Say
got a
what?
whole, she in a whole
that.
motorcycle crew.
Real, I like it.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is Janet Jackson, The Pleasure Principle. I used to love this video.
Right.
Yeah.
She started everybody off. Crazy, but I'm serious. I realize I start off a lot of conversations like that. You must think I'm crazy, but I'm serious.
Take them down.
Am I calling you?
You calling me?
Am I? I don't even know how to write this shit.
I don't know.
I won't even bring up an
Yeah, it look
income.
like you calling. I don't know.
No.
And why won't let me stop
That's
it?
so weird. I don't know. Slide it over. Oh, it don't do it to the side?
What you mean?
Oh, but that ain't gonna do nothing though. I don't
Who am
know.
I
That's
calling?
weird.
What's wrong?
It look like she's calling somebody, but she's not. Oh, I don't know. My phone don't even do that.
The screen start moving back.
Oh, yeah, man, don't even do that. What the heck? Okay, that's some new stuff right there.
You see that?
Yeah, how's it moving?
So it's like on Portal.
That is crazy.
Oh, so she got the follow me camera on.
Yeah.
That's
what the
nice.
heck?
Hey, I need to get out of this.
I don't know. I literally never, I don't know.
Go back.
That thing ain't never did that to me before.
I'm minimizing it and go back to.
But I don't say who you calling.
It's just
What
stuck.
the hell?
I was trying to call X.
Unless, go see your messages. Oh, okay. Okay.
So I was trying.
That's interesting.
Why am I here?
I don't know.
Before I'm through.
I think that popped up there.
Because it ain't saved.
Wow. Okay, yeah. You might take a second. Because it says I'm calling up there.
This is so weird. I ain't never seen that
me
happen.
neither. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Maybe it's
never
gonna
seen
try
that
to
happen.
call. No?
You got a fax? You got something?
Huh?
All right, y'all. We are back. You know what? Let's do this.
I was trying to call her. 16.
All right, y'all. It is, what is it? May 16th.
Yep.
We are celebrating these birthdays today. Of course, as we've already noted, Today is the birthday of the great Janet Jackson.
Go ahead,
But
Johnny
also
girl.
celebrating birthdays today. We got a couple of people celebrating birthdays today. Danny Trejo.
Woo,
Everybody knows,
machete.
yeah, Danny Trejo.
Machete.
He has an interesting thing in his contract. Whenever he's playing a villain in his contract, it states that he must die in the video because he never
Yes.
wants people to see the villain succeed. So I give him credit for that.
Right.
Pierce Brosnan, today is his birthday, celebrating birthday number 72. Pierce is also one of the
Hey.
stars of one of my favorite shows out right now, Mobland.
Right. Do you remember the very first show he started?
Remington Steele.
Yes.
Tori Spelling, today is her birthday, birthday number 52.
Good job.
Also Megan Fox from the Transformers, and a bunch of other stuff. Today is her birthday. She's celebrating birthday number 39. Hip hop royalty, Special Ed. Today is his 53rd birthday.
Hey.
Also, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little Special Ed in a
Please
minute.
do. Thank you.
Also want to give us a couple of special birthday shout outs to a couple of people I know. Want to give a special birthday shout out to Payne Escobar, hip hop from RVA, from Virginia. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Payne. Also celebrating the birthday today is Tyrell Morton. Celebrating, special shout out to you, brother.
He on my
Miss,
list.
huh?
He on my list.
That's
Oh, is he?
crazy.
Yeah. Other than that, any more shout outs you got for me, Miss Tink?
Yes, so I would like to shout out Demi Robinson, Tyrell Morton again. You know, happy birthday.
Hold on, before you do that, special shout out to Tyrell because Tyrell's having a rough time right now. So shout out to you, brother. You're in my prayers. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Monette Buffington, Cynthia White, Sheree Simmons, Dyron Tompkins, Lakita Thompson, and my nephew, my bean, Draylon. Happy birthday. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Miss Peaches.
Yes, I want to say a very, very, very happy early birthday to one of my favorite nieces, Amara Sierra. Enjoy yourself today. I sent you off to the Turks and Caicos. Enjoy yourself, baby. I'll see you when you get back.
All right. So those were the birthdays for the day. And like I said, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little special ed. This is Special Ed. I am the magnificent, the all new afternoon drive.
That need to be on the show. You hear me?
Okay. Like a mile a minute.
And I need the vapors on the show.
Put it in reverse.
He put it in reverse.
Fuck is that? Is that thunder?
Nope, it's kids next door.
Mm-hmm.
I know you lying. What? Look, my whole piece of charcoal is gone. Look, my whole piece of charcoal gone.
Cookie.
Hey, Toya, baby.
I gotta get some energy from somewhere. Might need a little Starbucks in my life.
Nah, jammies.
I don't know that. Well, you can really see the brown in my eyes. Look at it.
Oh, hold on. I think they found out how to escape.
What they calling for rain today? You said they figured out how to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Say what? From your thing today.
Uh-huh.
All right.
They took out a toilet.
I didn't know that
Nuh-uh,
was-
they took out a whole toilet.
Yes. And then they put it under it. Too easy. LOL. Well, I mean, on top of it.
Wow.
What?
Ain't know it was calling for rain today.
Nobody got time for that.
Tomorrow.
That's a lot of extra for nothing.
They drew pictures and all that. Yes.
Here's the map to get out of prison. Here's how you get out.
That is crazy.
No. I need some Starbucks. You gonna Uber Eats me some Starbucks? Gotta wake up. Look how brown my eyes are today. They are really, really brown. Like me and Maya got the same eye color.
Oh,
You see it?
yes, it is brown.
Ain't that crazy?
All right, we're coming back.
I know. Yeah, love it.
All right, y'all. So we got something special today. We don't normally have updates to the stories we talk to live updates, but Miss Tito got an update for her story today.
Yeah, so what they did was they removed the toilet and
You're not telling them what story we got an
Yes.
update.
Oh,
for.
I'm sorry. It's about the 11 inmates one, the first one that I did. So the inmates, what they did was they removed the toilet, and I guess they made like some type of tunnel or whatever. And on top of where the toilet was, they they drew a little face or whatever, and it said most hated, and it said we innocent, and then under that it says too easy, LOL.
So
It's the too easy for me.
no, it's the we innocent for me, because even if you were innocent, your ass is in
You're
jail
not
now.
innocent
You're not
anymore.
innocent no more.
They
Right,
teasing
you're
their
not
ass.
innocent
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Nan the boo boo.
So since we did that update to that story, I have an update to a story that Miss Tito did a couple days ago.
Okay.
Maybe about a week or so. I can't remember how long ago. Singer Smokey Robinson is now being investigated for criminal behavior. This was after the lawsuit was filed against him by the housekeepers alleging sexual battery, assault, and claiming he created a hostile work environment. It seems now that, and we were talking about this earlier, when you go from a civil to a criminal, this is what's going on right now. Los Angeles County Sheriff Department confirmed that its SVU bureau is actively investigating claims of criminal behavior against the Motown artist.
Oh my
This
gosh.
nigga 85
He is
years
too old for all that.
85, my nigga.
a
Like,
shame. That's a shame.
even Tony Randall stopped at 77. Your ass is 80 fucking 5.
Tony Randall.
Yeah, he had this little issue back in the day with him being 77 and being accused of essaying the young lady, but she was 26 and ended up having his babies and marrying him.
Tony Randall, the guy from Odd Couple.
Yeah,
I thought he was gay.
no. He had a baby at 77, twins, with a 26-year-old after he was accused of, inappropriate behaviors with her.
Well, damn.
And they
Okay.
and then he ended up marrying her.
All right, well, that shows you what happened with that. But yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
there's my
That
fact
is
for the day.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, at my point, at 85,
Yeah, like, what you doing, bro?
yeah,
Too old for
but
all that.
there's no way. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying you can't do it at 85, but
But like 85, and y'all,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Like,
speak
how
on
much
that because
strength you got?
that
Why?
sound like I'm
do you remember when you?
discrediting
age
the
bashing?
victim.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
discrediting the
Yeah,
victims.
But how
Because
much
I was
strength
gonna
do you
have
got at
something to say,
85?
and that's what I was gonna say.
So I mean, and this is the housekeeper.
Yeah,
So, and again, on the same note that you were on,
Push that
Miss
man.
Tito, on the same note
Seriously.
you was
She wanted
on.
her yearly bonus.
I could see, most old men, not all old men, but most old men could be these dirty old men that I can understand them making it a hostile work environment. Like if she walked by, he pinch her on the ass or something,
yeah.
or something like that. But she is claiming assault. She's
Like straight up
Yeah.
Like
assault.
straight. And you know
Not
what?
verbal.
All the victims that they were saying did, like I said at first, did have something in common.
What,
They
Mexican?
did. No, they all
No,
complained
they
about
all
the same
said
thing.
about
Oh,
the
They
about the
all shared the
towel.
same experience.
It's like, hold on.
He laid
Why
in the towel while
everybody's
they
saying
stood
this?
there
That's
and
what made
watched
me
him.
think like.
All right, hold
this
on.
might
Time
not
out.
be
Time out.
false.
Time out. What, Miss Tito? I'm
Mhm.
asking you.
Yes.
What exactly do you know that Smokey did? Do you know what exactly did he physically touch somebody, or he just jerked off in a towel or some shit?
No, they were saying that he was touching and having sexual acts with them.
But what?
And he laid a towel down and
He
let them
laid a
know that
towel
it was
down,
time
like
for
it
them
was
to lay on
time.
their back.
Yeah, that's how they knew it was time.
Okay. So they couldn't just they could have just Mr.
Man, if you
Smokey.
don't push that man,
Mr.
man.
Mr. Smokey,
Robinson,
you
you so funny.
and walk away, and he gonna forget anyway. He 85 years old. What
Mr.
different?
Robinson, not so
And they were
funny.
saying that
He's
it
so
happened
cute.
for years.
Wow.
It's the years that gets me. Like 100%, it's the years that gets me.
What you thought that man
I'm
was going to
thinking
do?
maybe they I don't know.
I'm trying to be understanding to the
I'm
victims,
trying to be
but it's
understanding
hard.
too.
It's hard.
Maybe they undocumented. Maybe they thought he would go get him deported or something like that. I just have
But we deporting niggas now?
huh?
You said get him deported?
I said maybe he thought they thought
were
he
gonna
was
get-
gonna get them deported.
Go get them
Yeah.
deported. Oh, okay.
I just and again, I'm not saying that it's not possible. I just find it hard to believe
It's hard. It's
that
hard.
these let's even say middle age. Let's just say
right.
middle age women
Capable
couldn't
women.
stop a frail 85-year-old man unless he had something on him. Like I said, if he was holding over their head, among other things, the fact that he can get them deported.
Then I could.
Then I can
kinda see where
understand
he
that.
at. But anything else, if you don't blow that man, you blow him hard enough, baby, he's falling back to the wall.
So we blowing niggas, right?
Yeah, maybe that's what he wanted. I don't know.
Not blow him like that.
Yeah, so we
I'm talking
blowing
about some
niggas
blowing
now.
him away. Like, we
Truthfully
just-
speaking, says just because he's 85 doesn't mean things just happen.
And that's where I'm going with that.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
be
that's why I was
understanding.
wondering: was he doing something to them, or was I remember a couple years ago? There was a comedian who got in a lot of trouble because he was just like jerking off in front of people and on the phone and stuff like that. I wonder: is he's really having forcible
Intercourse?
That's what they were
with them?
saying,
That's
yeah,
what I'm wondering. I mean, I've seen Smokey recently, and he barely looks like he can get from one end of the stage to the other.
You
But
feel me?
yet he's still on stage, so he could be fooling all of us.
You right. You right.
And think about it. He came out with gangbanging.
That was like 20 something years ago.
But
Yeah.
clearly he
Yeah.
still got that
Yeah,
mentality.
we should never bring that up. That's
Kathy said they're gonna get deported now.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
they
another
sure is.
thing.
They're out of here.
So
Yeah, because ICE ain't playing no game.
right.
Mister.
So you're risking. I don't know.
So that trial ain't gonna go but so far.
Do you think I don't even think he gonna make it to trial. I mean, nothing against it. He's a legend.
They're
They're not
send
going
him
to.
to
Yeah,
jail.
he's a legend.
I mean, they sent Bill Cosby to jail.
Yeah, I was surprised Bill
You
still
go ahead and
around.
let bro live.
You surprised Bill
No,
what?
no,
ain't got
I'm
that
gonna take
much
that back.
going.
I'm gonna take that back. I don't. Now I agree. If he did something illegal, he needs to go to jail, and he needs to spend the rest of his life in jail.
He
Bill
don't.
said,
I'm
Bill Cosby
all
said,
right,
fuck
but
that, I'm
I-
not
but
admitting
it's-
this shit.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He got all right. He got
And the
about
difference
10 more
between
years.
Bill and Smokey is Bill shit was 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
Smokey shit was last week.
It was like a month ago,
Yeah.
right.
So I'm like, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, it was like, recently.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby was hit from shit that he did
In
back
the
in the
fucking
and
70s.
Do they speak English?
They talk about to last year. You telling me you let him do that last year?
Well, you think that makes a difference? If they speak English? Maybe they didn't understand.
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
please. No, you go.
I don't
I
know.
just want to
You gonna find a way. You
understand.
gonna
Yeah,
figure it out.
but hold on. First of all, let me say this. That was me being funny, making jokes. I don't know if they are a Mexican or whatever. I shouldn't have said Mexican. I don't know
It
if
don't
they.
matter. It don't matter at this point.
But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just assuming that they
Yeah, I don't know what,
it's that type of. It could be a young black girl. We don't know.
And
I don't
she's
know
still
what
gonna get
the-
deported.
No. I'm just saying that was a joke. I don't know that for sure.
She
I don't
didn't-
want
That's
to.
what made
I
me
know exactly
ask,
what
like,
you
so
said.
we
Whatever
deporting
color
niggas
it
now?
is, purple, yellow, or green, they should have come and seen me. I would have.
Sent you.
Seen
me.
her.
I would
For
have told him
what?
some things.
She
do
was
what?
she was
Some
saying,
things.
come consult with Tito
Come
first.
consult with me. I would have told him some things.
What was you gonna tell
Give
him?
him some lessons.
What would you tell him?
How to hurt an
Nunya
old
and
man.
run the rest.
How
Look,
to
you ever
hurt
say-
old
You just
Oh,
said
yeah.
how to blow the old man.
No,
What would you
How-
tell him?
Nunya and
I'm
run
trying
the
to
rest.
understand what part of this you could help out with.
How
Yeah.
to hurt an old man.
Look, Tito. Look, I picked up what you put down.
How you tell me? Okay.
Next.
No.
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna
not
do
letting this go.
We might have. We might.
You're gonna have to let this one go.
No. That's why my name's on the lease. I don't have to let it go. So Miss Tito, if they came to you and said, "Look, my boss is getting a little handsy,"
Yep.
what would be your advice? Just out of curiosity.
Oh my goodness! I don't think I should say that on here.
On
Motherfucker, you just said that it should come to
On
you.
air.
Well, yeah. So, but he gotta eat. He gotta eat. He gotta do a lot of different things throughout the day. And you
So
can
you
just
talking
act like
about
you
putting on
helping
a
him.
murder charge?
Nah.
Ain't no 85-year-old over here. We gonna have to solve this one way or another.
Smokey said.
On purpose.
On accident, on purpose. Yeah. Somebody go have to go though. It ain't gonna be me.
Okay, I was just curious because you said they needed to come to you.
Right.
Smokey, 85 years
Piece of
old though.
advice.
He said he getting around,
I'm the
y'all.
Tito.
Here we go. Tupac.
I get around. That's so fitting.
Kathy said that there's been elderly men raping elderly patients and didn't do a day because their mentality was not all the way there.
Yeah.
They can claim
That
that it
is
was
Senility is
crazy.
kicking in. Yep.
It
Yep.
made you do all that.
See now, senility.
If they said it happened, like, why is this right here? Why
I
is
don't
this?
know. Oh, press the X.
That's not for that.
Oh, that's not. Oh, I
It
thought it
took
was for
my
that.
damn show.
I'm sorry. I thought that was for that.
It helped me though.
Finish
but
what you were saying though.
If they said it happened for years, maybe they got tired of it. Victims shouldn't be shamed for telling their truth. It shouldn't matter the nationality of a person if they have been violated.
Yep.
And I agree with that. I'm just saying, why did they wait? I was saying that's another charge they can put. If he said to them, if you tell on me, I'm gonna have you deported, they should throw that on his ass
extortion?
too. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's
Kathy
what I'm
said his name on the lease. I like that.
Oh, shit.
Man, that's right. Nobody, no, I haven't even read the clues yet.
See, that's gonna be my problem when I get an apartment, baby. I'm gonna use that so bad. My name on the lease. Can't do that here.
Can't hold it for you.
Hey,
Can't hold it for you.
And we
Name on
gonna be
the
the
lease.
ones that be like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Which reminds me,
you
did they
need to
jump
do this
you-
and this
did
and
they
this
jump
and
you
this.
the other night?
Oh, baby, my name on the lease. Don't tell me what to do in this establishment. Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, they did.
You heard that little Keisha?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear
When you
that?
come to her house, her
Hey,
name on the lease.
Ma, you
can't tell her
got
what
to
to
this
do.
and this and hold on.
She ain't gotta pick up her sock if she don't
I
wanna
ain't got to
it
pick
up.
up this sock. Boy.
She ain't gotta put her
there
shoes
on
away.
purpose because this my name on the lease.
You heard that, Mom?
Immediately, yes. That's when I get my own stuff. I ain't
You
talking
can
about
send a
now.
virtual slap through YouTube if you need to. I
Just
got
letting you know what's going to happen. I might do
Whoa.
stuff on
Auntie
purpose.
Kathy said deported.
What?
I don't
Dance?
know. That's the only thing we talking about was you. You get deported.
No, she probably talk about the girls. The girls something happened to. I ain't getting deported. I'm staying here, baby.
She ain't getting deported. I'm staying here.
I'm staying here.
Wait till Mama ready to get in your butt. She won't get you too.
I ain't say I'm doing it under her roof. I say under mine.
She ain't gonna give a damn.
Yeah, me neither.
They saying Audrey O'Day's gonna testify next.
What's that?
The trick from Danny Kane.
Aubrey.
Oh.
Ooh. She quit the show. She quit the group quick and early because she said she didn't like the treatment that he was giving them. Oh, I'm thinking of the other one, not Aubrey.
You think Dawn?
No, can't think of her name right now. Little white chick with black hair. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh my goodness, I'm just looking at my hair right here and it's so slick. Oh, I love
It
my
ain't though. It's
stylist.
standing up.
Huh?
It's standing up.
Please. Not on this tape. This a good camera
She
right
said,
here.
"I'll
boo.
take
this,
it."
This so slick.
She said, "I'll take it."
Why you all in my business over here anyway?
I'm just looking at myself for real.
But this
I was looking at the comments, but I'm actually
this,
looking at
this
myself
is
right
my
now.
business.
You right. You did pay. You did pay rent for that. You right.
Oh,
You right.
get on my nerves, bro.
All right, y'all. It's time for these questions. I still got to come up with a name for this.
I just
Exodus
Wait, no,
questions.
Exodus.
Here we go, y'all. Question number 1.
Okay, I can see that you want.
Hold on,
me-
time out. From now on, let's not answer it till we finish, till she get all the questions out.
All
From
right.
there. All right, go ahead.
Let's not answer. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can see that you want me by the way that you smile. Those lyrics. This smooth baby face crooner has all the women loving cream in their coffee. Got the biggest hit. The biggest hit made him the Elvis of Aurora and B.
Aura and B. She's
No,
from,
that's high. She's simple.
R&B.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to
simple.
say.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
She's about
Okay.
She act like she can't spell.
Yeah.
Is it
I think
Avant?
she went to high school.
Is it Avant Exodus? I can tell you what it's not because it's people did a whole bunch of guessing. So it's not Bruno.
Excuse me.
It's not Joe. It's not Tyrese. It's not Donnell Jones. It's not DeBarge. And it's not Babyface.
Is it Avant?
I just asked her that. Oh, she said no.
Okay.
Not
The
Avant.
first lyric is to the song.
Yes.
Yeah, I know
I'm
that
trying
song.
to think of the
I
same
can
of the
see
song.
that you want me by the way that you smile.
I can see by the look. Mm. Mind
Y'all
blank.
being real quiet.
I drew a
Because I
mind
don't fucking
blank.
know. I mean,
I drew a complete blank.
This is 90s.
I had the clues for
It is.
all-
It's in the
almost 2
90s for
hours.
sure.
Yeah.
I drew a complete mind blank because I can hear the song, but I can't see the artist.
Anybody that's watching knows, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, because my apparently Tito reading them.
Yeah.
See what?
Reading the comments.
Mm-hmm. I'm is.
Amia.
Kathy said Usher.
That's just not a crooner though.
Did she say crooner?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This babyface crooner.
Okay, babyface crooner.
Men at work. It's not Usher. Men at work. Who is that?
Men at Work. That's a
That's
That's
old.
an
Missing?
old white band.
Yeah.
Oh, she said no. John B. Another
Yes,
guess.
Men at Work. John B.
It's John B.
It's John B.
Yeah, it's John B.
hmm That was a
Yes.
good one, X.
Yeah.
Thank you.
John B. Okay, now you gotta figure out the name of the song.
They don't
I'm gonna
know
play
about
it right
us.
now.
What?
They don't know about us.
John B. They don't know about us. Kathy had got John B. right before y'all said it.
No.
She said no.
Okay.
It's the one with Tupac.
Oh, what you won't do?
Is that the
Huh?
name of it?
No.
Or
is it the
Are
one
You
with
Still
no?
Down?
Is it the one with Tupac? The one with Babyface?
The one with
I think
Tupac
she
is
was-
Are You Still Down?
Yes to which one of them? Because I ain't understanding your guess. Your guess came in kind of weird.
Are You Still Down?
Is it Someone to Love?
That's a good one too.
Are you still down?
All right. Yeah. Here we go, y'all. This is John B featuring Tupac. Are You Still Down?
At the very first song is I Can See in Your Eyes,
Yeah.
babe. The very first lyric.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's alright,
I'm too young for this one.
I'm trying to get you
Most
to
of
guess.
them, I ain't gonna lie. Most of them that she said
Only
out there, I'm
ladies.
too young.
Well, we said you said John B. I said, no, what's the name of the song? You didn't say the name of the song. But you got the name of the artist. You have to get both. Kathy. Afternoon Drive got the name of the song. You got the name of the artist.
Tag team. Teamwork.
And I'm using my new lip gloss.
If she say this one more time,
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to reiterate this, though I know.
That she ain't getting it back.
Yeah, I'm not getting it back.
And she
And I know.
She's almost gonna have she buy lip gloss all the time.
Yeah, I do. Every time I
So I know she just needs to go get two next time.
Hey, Miss D.
Yes, girl. I hope you feel better.
So you do the same thing you say I do.
What?
When you see somebody comment, you get loud.
Oh yeah.
For
Why
me?
did I just get Why did I just get so loud for? Yeah, you're right.
Like they can
Like
hear
they ain't
you.
gonna hear me. I don't mean to scream at you, baby. I'm sorry.
They don't know. They don't know what. Who don't know? You done rubbed the letters off my lip gloss.
Who rubbed it?
You did. It's missing the words.
Yeah, because once upon a time it was
Not long
mine.
ago, I
So
was
I really don't know how it got rubbed
Thank
off. Though,
you.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's my new lip gloss that got it popping like this.
I forget.
Much love, boo. You know I love you. She's on my lips is popping.
Oh, girl,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I put it with my
Oh
new
my
lip
god.
gloss. I'll be on stage with like, listen. Watch me
Yeah,
listen.
that one is good. It's a good one.
Yes. But in all fairness, I gave her lip gloss like twice recently, so we still ain't even. She owed me another one. I'm still another one for her. I'm gonna get Portia and Shay. They know all the songs.
Nah, for real. Shay
wouldn't know that though.
She went up.
She 90s R&B
Oh,
and
okay.
forward. So
Like when I tell you, she be knowing something like, oh my god, you have that in your brain cell.
yeah, it's Kathy gonna tell us that we're gonna be on two teams, right? We got two teams, but me, Shay, and Portia can't be on
No,
the
I
same
agree.
team at all.
No, y'all gotta split up. That ain't fair.
It's two teams though, so
Oh,
two
but
of us gonna end
it's
up
gonna have
together
to be
anyway.
a third team. So y'all be the head ones of each team. That ain't fair. Put all y'all on the same team. Yeah, at that point, I wouldn't even play.
Who y'all talking
Chilling,
about?
getting ready for this Christmas football game. My wife too.
Tink
Let me
and
tell
her
y'all
two
something.
cousins know a lot
Let
of
me tell y'all
songs.
something. Vaughn a damn lie. He just texted me and told me that them tickets is $700 each.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's probably close up to that.
Yeah, close
Talking
up
about
to
the biggest rivalry in football.
You talking about
Each.
close up to not fucking
On
going.
Christmas, right?
Like
The
that,
Cowboys and
yeah,
Indians
see,
on
that's not
Christmas.
happening.
And see,
Fuck,
I
I'm paying
was on your
$700.
side at one point, Vaughn, but I'm not on your
That my
side
wife
no more.
treated
Yeah, I
me
saw
too.
that. Dude, that's funny.
Woo!
He lying. He's lying
Yeah,
because it's not
so-
happening.
Each? Yeah, no.
Why I'm spoiled? I ain't did nothing to be spoiled. Not today. But I took her lip gloss. I need an energy drink.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is a little Avant Separated, the all new afternoon drive.
Nah, for real, cause them tickets, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. God damn.
She listened, so we're gonna have 3 teams next game night. Tito, you coming?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, 3 teams. That's the only. I'm saying we on the same page with that. Yeah.
I need
I
to start
still miss
saving
what y'all
today
talking
for
about.
what?
Teams
So
doing
He's
what?
not
we
going.
we
You're
have
not
game
spending
nights
$14
and like we
on
could
a
have like
football game.
like you got to
What
guess
happened?
songs and different stuff like that, right?
Okay.
But Miss Tink and 2 of my cousins, they like know every song in
And
history.
you saying they on
So
the
it's
same
not
team.
fair they want to be on the same team. It's not fair for them to be on the same team. Y'all know y'all
Right.
gonna win. So if y'all on the same team, I'm just not even gonna play. It's pointless.
My sister's like that.
But if it's 2 teams,
She said
She's
3.
basically saying y'all two need to be captains
it ain't
of
even
opposite
enough people
teams.
to have 3 teams.
But y'all
But
need to be
5 people.
captains.
Y'all got friends and stuff like bring friends and all that.
Well, what if y'all just be captains on opposite teams?
But it's
only
3.
enough people to do 2 teams, though. It's not enough people that be playing the games.
But still, even on the 2 teams, why don't y'all just be captains and y'all compete against each other instead of being on the same team?
Right, and that one
because
it's
2
3.
people are going to end up on the same team, and it's 3 of us.
There's
They
no
don't
way to
want.
avoid the 2 people being on the
Yes,
same team.
and they don't want
okay.
us together at all.
Yeah, I don't want them
Okay.
together in no type of way, shape, or form. It's just not fair.
So what you're saying is you're penalizing them because they know it.
Knowledge of.
Yeah, that's not really
They
fair.
have great
No,
musical
it is.
musical knowledge.
They do. They have great musical knowledge, and shouts out to them for that. But then it's like,
At the
okay,
same
it's not
time,
even
where's
point
the
even
learning
playing
curve?
because we already gonna know that y'all go in. So what is the point of playing that y'all go in?
Don't be a sore loser.
But I am.
Your ass stupid.
Aaliyah rock the boat, y'all.
Apparently, you ain't the only one.
Yeah, Auntie Kathy is too,
Yeah,
and I agree.
She is
Hey,
too.
I ain't mad at you.
And they're gonna say he found tickets for $500. I don't know what he's smoking on.
Oh, that's better.
What 2 Chainz said? Smoking on that gas, like to be in Cinemax movie.
Yeah, so
500
my
each though.
big-
If you wait to the last minute, well, no, not with this game because they probably sell out. The only way you probably get
Bruh.
tickets is
I'll send you the link to the golden ticket, and you
even
let
the
me know
golden
if it makes
ticket,
a
unless that
difference.
bitch is Willy Wonka. It's still
not-
Yeah, y'all
expensive.
sitting outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
outside in December.
Mr. Tink,
And
I'm gonna
when it
send you
be,
the link to
right?
golden
I'm
ticket,
tripping.
and you let me know
When
what
it
you
be
think.
I ain't doing that shit. I can't. They don't got no inside stadium.
Oh well, they might. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
You know, I don't do cold.
Yeah, me neither. So that's all I was saying. If y'all gonna be outside, baby, you might need to think a little harder. Yeah, but you need some more
Trying
information.
to get your ass a big screen TV, do that bitch in the living room.
Yeah, no, that's right. Watch it at home.
You saw what I said, G?
What?
She said, "Good luck."
I said, and he said, I love her. I love him. I said, and do. And enough to sit on the couch with some good food
Yeah.
and watch the game for the low rate of free.
Oh shit!
Exactly. Come on now.
I fucking
Ain't nothing
can't.
like free.
Right.
No,
Now,
we
didn't
better
we
to
just
say
say
them
that the
next
best
to
things
you.
in life was
Right
free?
And then y'all can hold
And she-
hands
and then
shit
she was
during
like,
the
That's
game
what I'm
and
for real?
saying.
everything.
And if y'all want to make it even cuter, if he feel like being
They
out in the
do the
cold,
whole-
y'all do it at the park.
And niggas
You
said
know
they
what I'm saying?
building a stadium
With a
in the
big
next 2
screen
years.
projection screen, and y'all
I told
projected.
him that's when we'll go. In 2 years when they got an inside stadium.
I know that's right.
Y'all should
I
goddamn
ain't mad
mad.
at you.
Not
About
You
that.
want me to pay
everywhere.
$500 to sit outside in the cold
In
in
the
the dead
cold.
of the winter?
I'm
That's
just
why I
saying.
said if he wants to be like
Put that
really
big
adventurous, do it at the
projection
park.
screen
We
in
Y'all
cold
sit
here
outside.
in Virginia. It's Arctic and
You
DC and
outside.
Maryland.
Right.
So hell no. No. He said like he was gonna play the real version. You still told him.
Literally. Y'all better hear the game. Listen to it.
This song reminds me of CeCe Peniston.
Come on, hit me.
Are you asking me?
Uh-huh.
Can she hear you?
Right now.
Won't she on YouTube?
Okay. All right, Mom, if you're still on here, hello. Don't forget about me today. That's all.
Oh, I thought you were trying not to be heard.
No, I wanted to be heard.
That's where I thought you was going with that.
No, no.
Girl, yes.
No, yeah, just don't forget about me. That's all.
That's if she on there. Why don't you text her?
I'll give it a couple of seconds. Let's see if she cuss me out now. Let's see. Oh no, we on YouTube. She ain't gonna cuss me out.
Right.
She might say, "Leave me alone."
All right, y'all, here we go. The little Texas Hold'em. Beyonce, the all-new afternoon drive.
Yeah.
All I hear Franklin.
Ain't no hold'em.
All I hear is, this is Franklin.
With that face.
Yeah, she did all right with this one.
My daughter loves this album.
Yeah, she all right. It did surprise me that she went country.
Why it surprised you? She from Houston, Texas.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I just didn't see her as like a country artist.
You can have your gear on. I'll have mine. We keep each other warm. Yeah, in the car.
Immediately in the car. Oh, she did not answer expeditiously, so I will be texting that phone.
Yeah, she might have got off.
Text her. Good
Make
morning.
sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Yeah. I may have to go get me a Monster or something.
The what?
I feel that. I'm gonna skip it too.
The coffee drinks. Give me an energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, who is we? Because you just said that. So ain't nobody else co-signed that with you yet for you to be telling her we are planning anything.
She talking about the new stadium. That's supposed to be one of the best stadiums they ever built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be built in 2 years.
In 2 years. If y'all get online now, y'all might get some tickets.
Exactly.
Tito, I got to want to let you know that I don't know what she's talking about because I stopped speaking French like 2 years ago.
Shit.
So she said we are planning a game night.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I don't know who we is.
I mean, I don't have no answers for that. I'm right here with you. I don't know. Okay.
You started it.
I'll be there though. Just let me know.
Yo,
when.
she don't know if she's gonna be there either. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah. Let me not lie.
Don't let
Alright, I
her
ain't
fool
even
you.
gonna
She
lie
been
like
booked
that.
and busy.
Yeah.
Real booked and busy.
And these days,
Then
my
she
booked
be
and
keeping
busy.
me booked and busy
My booked
too.
and busy isn't fake, so it's actually booked and busy. I'm like, oh, I'm so busy, baby. I'm just ready to get in the bed.
Why we sleeping now?
So this time it's actually for real.
And get our morning nap in today.
Right.
Ain't gotta work
my
tonight.
God.
All right, y'all, we are back. I realized that I neglected someone when I did these birthday shout outs. And I just looked up and I realized who I neglected. When I talk about Janet being one of my favorite artists growing up, my all-time favorite group of all time is New Edition. And today is the birthday of the lead singer, Ralph Tresvant.
Hey.
So we'll hit y'all with a couple of Ralph songs. This is Ralph Tresvant. Happy birthday, brother. Stone Cold Gentleman.
We're gonna start. Let's have this conversation now online. We're gonna start building boundaries, okay? Where yes, she is nothing. How you gonna say me, Shay, Boop, and Asia are planning a game night, and you ain't talk to the rest of the people? I'm not planning anything
because you are, like you said, you're the facilitator. Yeah, they're talking to you. It's like talking to everybody else.
Well, we're not having no game night. You planning it too? That what she just said.
She didn't say me.
She said you, Shay, Boop, Tito, and Asia. And tell me how you gonna split those 5 people into 3 teams?
No, we're. Oh, that's
Sounds
it.
Like
that's all that's
6.
gonna be there. That's all.
That's the basis.
Okay, well, oh yeah, we done with. I told you to tell everybody to bring a friend or something. Make it even. I don't know.
Then she gonna say you coming.
Me?
It don't seem like a we're planning thing. It seems like she's telling us
right, and we just
what to do thing, and she just saying we planning it. That's not the way life works, though, and I be trying to teach her that, but she don't be listening.
So might have went a little smooth if there was a question mark there, but
it is, but it's not intended to.
What year did this song come out?
I'm gonna stop picking words.
G Money.
I heard you. 96.
96.
You think she back?
No. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. Couldn't have been 96. Hold on.
She might be on her witch collar though.
Secret?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is this on a Sensitivity album? So that would be like 93, 94, 92, 93. I'm thinking like
I ain't had no sleep or something.
90.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Oh, that's what's up.
And it just
So like I'm thinking on the other show, like we can dedicate like a year.
Yeah, I used to do
this Shay. I told her don't put my name in
I
nothing. Girl, I feel you.
But you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel
for
you,
the
and that's
Gen
what I'm
X show,
saying.
like
She
we can
can't
do
keep
like
saying we're gonna do
a year,
when we
like
never
the best
agreed
10
to,
songs of that
honey,
year
it
or
don't
whatever.
work like that.
All right.
You not asking no.
And I
We
should
don't
have
like
the
people like that,
co-host
Tito,
button down by
period.
Monday.
Yeah, I saw what you put out there.
But
To
yes,
bring a friend.
I
Oh, to bring people
just
like that. You don't like people
I
like
put
that?
something else out
This is
in my
Shay.
other sections.
Oh, okay, well.
She said she told her
And
don't put her name in
so,
nothing.
I got some response from that. You see, I didn't respond to
know it was
anybody
Shay.
on the
She
group
said
that I
it.
picked up because everybody
She
there
said the
don't
same thing
have
I've
the
been
type
saying
of
to you.
personality that we need here. Feel me?
They ain't got no friends to bring. Like, I think you need to bring 3 people, one for each of the teams that you want.
I don't have that many friends neither. So.
Exactly.
I said bring one friend. I got enough for one
And
friend.
then you said, "Oh, like she was
to bring
sad."
3, so you can
She said
add
that
one
shit with
person
pride.
to this team, or 2.
I got 2 friends.
Do you?
I don't have 3.
And then Tink said, "Do you?"
Like, yeah, I got 2 friends. I ain't got 3 though.
I feel like I'm like that.
I only know one fucking person, so I don't know who the second person is.
My homeboy. I got 2 friends.
Baby, I'm stone cold.
I mean, I thought you was talking about an imaginary friend or something, Miyoshi. You know,
So
They don't like you, girl.
Damn.
They don't.
I don't have no friends, so hey.
I mean, you got people you could call to come.
You said bring a friend though. So I don't have no friends.
Well, you got people you could call. Okay, let me see.
I don't got friends because I mean. Okay.
Got the bamboos.
You can't even work that day. Why you pick that?
Represent
Tuesday?
the Gen X. I got my bamboos.
Okay,
Can't wear
Tuesday?
2 pair because the headphones
What am I doing
interfere.
Tuesday? Oh, girl,
But I got my bamboos.
I didn't know what date you picked.
I ain't got no extension,
I
but
do it
I
for
got a
real.
natural lock. I'm gonna wear my bucket hat.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's too hot to wear my bucket hat though.
She sent my text, so we good.
Oh, what she say?
She said,
I didn't forget
okay, I'm
about
leaving
you.
in a few.
I didn't forget about you.
She didn't forget. Good.
And tell her to stop and give me a Monster Java energy drink. Lolo Keisha. Tell her vanilla bean. That's the flavor.
Oh my
You
god, I
said
got
a
so many
vanilla
text.
bean?
I got so many text messages. 217.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If I text you and you don't text me back, I'm coming with a belt. Ain't no fair fight.
I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better.
Didn't you just have a conversation at the beginning of the show talking about people? You mad because people be calling you and you don't respond to them?
Who?
You, Tink.
I ain't say people come in and I don't respond.
You said something about your phone. You turn your phone.
I said my phone on vibrate because people will call me first.
Right. So
I
you
told
just said
her
if she don't respond to your text message,
I'm gonna beat her high pants. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's double standards.
It's not.
Okay.
Because when she called me and she needs something, I answer. So she better answer me.
Yeah, you said text, so I'm gonna know if you need something. Yeah. Yeah. I would text back. Yeah, no worries.
And lately, most of the time I call you, it's about what? Business. That I'm trying to make sure you're straight with everything in the scheduling.
Yeah. So that means anybody else that's not talking to me about I know. Let me not say that. Stop. People gonna get in my jail. I ain't gonna say that.
Anybody else that's not talking about business, you ain't having no
don't hit my phone. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, because that jeans situation was real. I blew your phone up for them damn jeans.
Oh, them jeans.
Yeah, that was a real situation. Because I was looking around, I'm like.
And people be thinking I be ignoring them too sometimes. I really don't. If I'm at work, I'm genuinely not ignoring you. I don't get, I don't always, if it's an iPhone, I receive the text messages and calls. But if it's not an iPhone, I do not.
Let me tell you what the fuck her and D Nasty did to me one day. So apparently, Tito decided that she wanted to call me to ask me a question that she could have waited till she got off work to ask me. But when I answered the phone, when her phone call came through to my phone for the first time, she tells me, I done called you 50 times.
I called her 50 times. I was just playing. I was playing that.
And then literally the phone goes out. And I'm like, hello? And I'm at the grocery store. So I put the groceries in the car. And I'm calling her back. And it's not ringing at all. So I called our sister that lived with her. And I'm like, what's going on? She don't answer the phone. So I text both of them, like, if y'all don't text me by the time I get all this shit in the car, I'm pulling the fuck up.
And whole time, it just went out because my job has terrible signal. So
and she called back giggling and shit. I'm like, I'm not fucking laughing with you. I really thought something was fucking wrong.
The one in Chester, it's just bad. It's bad signal.
But
it works with iPhones. Like, so say if she called me on her tablet, I will be able to talk to her the whole time.
I know. And
but if it's anything other than an iPhone.
And normally my tablet is in my book bag. But that day, my tablet wasn't in my book bag. It was at home. So, and then I just got to get off live. Log out. Log out. Shit. Please log out. Something we need a baby. I don't know what.
I don't know where she going. You better go.
He don't need
that one from Walmart.
And he said y'all need a baby.
No, he didn't say we need no baby. He ain't crazy.
All right, we back. All right, y'all. We are definitely back here. We're going to hit y'all with this TymeOut letter. Before I do that, I want to read something to y'all, and I want y'all opinion on this. This is something that I read the other day, and I just wanted to hear somebody else's opinion, especially from a female.
You coming out of the closet on SG.
Say what?
My gosh. What?
Wow. I feel like Joey right now.
Wow. Wow, that was a pretty good.
That caught me on guard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's okay, just take your time.
This was based on an interview that Terrence Howard did with Elle magazine. And this is what he said. It had nothing to do with anybody coming out of the closet. Toxic. Me nor Terrence. Shouts
out to that.
Yeah.
I'm mad at King came out the closet.
Who?
He didn't come out. He no man. Anyway, all right. He could be next. He might be next on that trial though. He might be in that trial too because he said he got something to do with that too.
Who?
Him and Will, the guy that played Akeem on
His
Empire.
name's like Brashire or something.
Yeah, Gray,
Yeah.
Russia Gray.
Oh.
He was also an incredible Mike on the New Edition story.
Yes.
All right,
He gay and the one that played gay is
I
straight.
was so pissed off that he was gay. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
here we go.
Okay, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard revealed in an interview on Elle magazine that he wouldn't date a woman who doesn't keep baby wipes in her bathroom, saying if they were using dry paper, they aren't washing all of themselves. It's just unclean. So if I go inside a woman's house and see the toilet paper there and see just the toilet paper there, I'll explain this. And if she doesn't make the adjustments to baby wipes, then I know she's not completely clean. What are your thoughts on that?
Everybody can't use baby wipes.
Yeah,
For
First of all.
sure.
Yeah, that's very true.
First of all,
Exactly.
Now,
smart dumb ass.
I'm
Right, smart
I
ass
don't
dummy.
think that just because you use toilet paper, you
You
less
ain't
clean.
clean.
But I will
First of
say,
all-
I feel like just a personal experience. I feel like baby wipes do get all of everything you need to
Wet
get
the
up
toilet
off
paper.
there. You know what I mean? And
Did
maybe
she
you
say
could-
wet
I
the
just-
toilet paper?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
you can
yeah,
make the toilet
'cause some
paper look
people-
down and wipe yourself.
Some people are very
Yeah.
sensitive in certain areas,
Yes,
and not all those.
So I
yeah.
understand those
Right,
people
I
that
understand
are,
that, too.
Yeah. That
I
are
just
sensitive.
wanted to
Everybody can use
clarify
But
what
you
she
know-
said.
Kathy said soap and water, you got a whole shower, but you're not gonna go take a whole shower just because
Every time you
Yeah.
have a
or
movement.
poop or
But
whatever.
I will say, a lot of women, but that doesn't mean you have to. But a lot of women do carry,
Yeah,
Feminine
the
wipes.
little
feminine wipes,
feminine
yeah,
wipes,
with
yes.
them. But that doesn't mean everybody have to. That don't mean you less clean if you
Because
don't.
you ain't
know what I
carrying
mean?
them like.
Yeah.
My thing is, are we really at a point now where we
Shawty,
taking
you shouldn't just say that.
we're taking hygiene advice from Terrence Howard?
I was getting ready to say, we know he's like
Yeah.
every
And Kathy
sorts of
said,
special. Like, are we really listening to this man?
Exactly. Right.
Kathy said, why not just take a shower every time you go to the bathroom?
every time you go to the bathroom.
If you're at home.
What?
Your skin gonna fall off your body.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You're not supposed to take that many showers.
I just thought that was kind of. I
Yeah.
read it and I thought that was kind of weird. I wanted a
'Cause you know he
female
off.
opinion on that because I know the certain skin. I don't care how hyper, how great how sensitive skin the wipes may be. Not everybody's skin can intake that, and in certain
Right.
places on people's body are more
Susceptible.
thank you, to bacteria and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
good bacteria, bad bacteria. So, yeah, Terrence need to
Yeah, he
check
need to just
himself.
go ahead. You not a female. Don't even speak on that one. Yeah.
He
Ter-
need to be taking care of them Empire
Okay.
kids. He's supposed to be raising.
Terrence also said that someone looked at him for shit. Nah, I can't remember what it was.
They looked at him for shit.
No, obviously not, because
He said he don't play that.
Yeah,
so
he don't
ain't-
play
you know,
that.
He don't play that. So.
man, I forgot what I was going to say.
Hello.
But he was looked at to playing a role in a movie, but in the role he was going to have to kiss another man, and he said he wouldn't do that. And yeah, so I don't know, but anyway,
Mr. Tink said he's not completely wrong. Some women don't know RS. They were never taught how to be clean.
Now some people
I don't
real
know.
shit.
Oh,
Um, Yeah, well, I agree, and yeah,
I
and,
do
and
agree.
a little,
I
yeah, I
agree
do,
as
I,
well,
yeah,
but-
yeah, I agree with that.
At
But
the
for him
same
to
time, Terrence Howard.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but you need to
just
take a seat on
go
that.
by this rule. If you can smell yourself, you need
Everybody
to take
else
care
can
of it.
smell
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
all right.
And that's for complete hygiene. Your underarms, your
Yeah.
toes,
All
your
of that.
rolls,
'Cause if
your
you can smell,
breath.
you
And I
definitely
feel
smell
like for a
hair,
female, baby,
right,
whatever works for
everything.
you as far as cleaning goes is what works for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I do
Alright.
like them wipes, though. I will say that.
My
So,
husband told me my bath routine is crazy.
it is.
I got a 3-step bath routine. So
A 3-step.
yes, 3 different segments. Like I use 3 different cleansing methods.
I used to wash. I mean, I used to take a shower 3 times a day.
No, see, I don't do that.
Faithfully, I used
And-
to. I
And
don't do that
honestly,
as much
and,
anymore.
and honestly, it's not good for you. Well, if
It-
you
it
have
dry-
like
No,
dry
yeah.
skin,
oh well, yeah, dry skin. But I can't stand just like even
being
smell it a little.
sweaty,
Yeah,
being
nothing like
all
that.
that,
So I
yeah.
used to 3 times a day. Yes.
All right. Well, here we go, y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
Time out.
So we will
You
skip
gonna
that.
run it back? No
love it.
worries.
Time out.
Timeout.
All right, y'all. Here we go with the timeout letter
I
for
need to buy me a whistle so I can blow it.
All right.
the timeout letter for today. This is a very interesting letter. It's very calming compared to what we normally do, and I think this will be good. All right, and this is from a fan.
Ooh.
Like this is from someone who really knows
us
and made some comments about that.
Really?
So here we go.
What did they say about that?
Well,
Heart,
not really.
Heart.
Oh.
Dear Drive Crew, first of all,
Hey.
let me say I'm a huge fan of Afternoon Drive.
Aw.
Thank you.
Y'all
thank
keep
you.
me laughing and grooving on my way home from work. I'm hoping you and the crew can help me and my hubby with a little advice. I am a happily married woman in my late 40s, and my husband and I have been together for 23 beautiful years.
Aw, love
We're
you.
best friends, still make each other laugh, and genuinely enjoy each other's company. Our
That's
marriage
nice.
is rock solid, but now we're getting a bit older and we're looking to add some extra sizzle to our sex life. We're not bored, but we want to keep things fresh, fun, and spicy. My husband isn't always able to catch your show, but we sometimes check out the video on YouTube together. And I told him it would be fun to write you all and ask for advice. He said he's game, so don't let me down. We've
Oh,
already
my.
tried a few things to shake it up. We've had a blast with some playful role playing.
Okay.
Think me as a sassy nurse and him as my quote unquote patient. Corny, but we couldn't stop giggling. We also carved a dedicated date night with candles, massage oils, and romantic vibes.
Yes.
Oh, and we
Okay.
even got one of those spicy card games that had us both blushing and cracking up. Those were wins, but we're hungry for more ideas to keep the spark alive. So, Drive Crew, I'm turning to you all because you always keep it 100 and you know how to have a good time. What are some tasteful, we're not angels, ways we can turn up the heat? And
Ooh.
maybe something we haven't thought of or a fun twist on what we're already doing. We're open to suggestions that keep it sexy, but nothing too wild. We're not going to a Diddy party.
Yes.
Look, then they said that before G Money did.
Yeah.
Just enough to make us feel like we're in our 20s again. Hit us with your best ideas, and I know the crew and listeners will have some gems to share. Grateful to you all, spicy and still in love. First
Yes,
of all,
sir.
before we
Yes,
do this,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for following us for all these months, and we definitely do appreciate it. And it makes us feel good to know that people are enjoying us on their ride home, because that's why we do this, to give you something for your drive home.
I got something.
I wasn't finished, but go on.
No, finish first before I get into it.
So now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. So go
My
ahead, Miss
bad.
Peaches.
My bad. Because if I don't, okay.
Yeah, I know how I am. If I don't get a chance to finish saying, I'm gonna forget it. So go ahead.
Yeah. So what you can do, there's this thing called the dining in the dark experience, where you sit in a dark room and the food is served to you to heighten all of your senses, being able to enjoy your meal, and then you can carry that over after the meal to home, to where you all can take turns being blindfolded and tasting different foods with each other, and then that can be carried on to a pleasurable dice game that tells you what to do with the roll of the dice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that sounds kind of interesting. We don't want to get nobody no heart attack, so
That's why I
that's
said
good.
what I said.
I think that when you hit a certain age, and especially they say they've been married 23 years,
Yeah.
so I think one of the hardest things about being with somebody for X amount of years is the familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's normal to kind of want something to spice it up, but you don't want to go too crazy, and I understand that. So I would suggest, like you said, you got the role playing stuff down pat.
Yeah.
Take it to another level. Go outside of the house and pick each other up. Like pretend that you don't know each other. Go to a bar.
Amen.
That
Yep.
is so cute.
Pick each other
Yep.
up. And just have fun with that, and pretend like y'all just meeting. This is like a first time
Have your
to
own
meet.
marital one night
Yeah.
I'm
stand.
gonna do that.
Yeah, that it's just that's some excuse me, what?
Your own marital
That's you.
one night stand.
Oh, me?
What you said?
Oh, I said when
It
I
sound
have
like
a
his
man.
ass cut off his mic and
He did.
everything.
He did.
I said when I have a man, I'm gonna do that, like a little, like
Yeah,
like
no.
we at a bar and then he come up to me and try to,
No, but
give me
no, you can't. But
Ooh.
anybody else is welcome to try that. But it's that's
Wow.
something that'll give you, that'll kind of spice it up a little bit, and it'll just, it's almost like voyeurism, because
Yes.
you're out there around other people. It's not just playing doctor in the house. You're having some fun like that. I got
Right,
one
and
more.
the best part is like feeling like you're gonna get caught.
Well, I mean, that's nothing to get caught at, but yeah,
Right,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? It's like out
Yeah.
there trying to be sneaky and quiet and trying not to bring attention to yourself and trying not to get caught. Stuff like that. It's exciting.
I got one other one that I was thinking of right now that kind of fits into something we were talking about earlier.
Go for it.
Go to something like a sporting event
Ooh.
with your significant other, and just especially if you're somewhere where it's like cold, and get you a big huge blanket. And then just enjoy each other under the blanket. I mean, that's something that's and that is something that
Okay,
it could be like the fear of getting caught or something like that would bring it on. So, all right, what you got, Miss Tito?
Okay, so you said feel like you in your 20s. I got
Ooh,
two.
you are your 20s, so
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. I don't know if this is a good idea, but have sex outside.
Oh, we get it.
Yeah, like that's really spicy. That's
Some
like, oh, hold on,
exhibitionism.
like, oh, am I gonna get caught?
Yeah,
You ain't
some
gotta do nothing like
exhibitionism.
too, like
Some
a
wild
place that's
stuff.
too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It could just be like
In your car.
a parking lot, like or in your car. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Or I was thinking maybe like blindfold each other and do like a little feather action.
That'd be nice.
That's pretty cute. So
That's really
yeah,
cute.
That's what I get.
That's really cute.
You didn't like
Tito.
those? You didn't
I
those,
like
Nick?
those, Tito. That was really
good,
cute.
yeah.
I like those.
Any suggestions, Miss Tink?
Kathy, I think actually brought up something that I did for Vaughn.
Wait a
I
minute.
did a
Before you do that,
No, let her
before you
speak.
do that,
Let her
do you
speak.
see what Vaughn put up?
Yes, I see what
Okay,
Vaughn
all right, go
put
ahead.
up here,
Yeah,
and
go
I seen it.
Oh my
Probably
gosh,
before
Vaughn.
all right, go
you
ahead. All right.
But I made like a couple of things he had never had before. And then like my parents were in on it. So one of them came to my house and picked up Ray, and the other one had him so that I could actually do
Set up.
everything. And my sister came and helped me set up and everything. And then he walked in the house and it was just candles all over the place.
Wow.
And we had dinner.
That's
But
beautiful.
it completely caught him off guard.
Most
that's
women
nice.
don't realize that even though men aren't known to like real romantic stuff like that, but we do get a kick out of it. Like we love to be filled wanted
Mm-hmm.
more than you all think we do. So and we might not enjoy flowers like y'all do, but to be given flowers or to be surprised like that, that's a big turn on for us.
Yeah, and this food on here, some threesomes are cool if done right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
Moving on.
Well, wait. No, nothing. Go ahead.
I mean,
Moving
that's what they
on.
like in their relationship.
Reenact
and that's-
old scenarios from your past,
Yep.
like where you first met.
Okay, that's
That was
a
also
good
what
one.
Mr. Tink said. So he can think with the right side of his brain.
Yeah, so that's
It's just be the left side that take over most of the time.
yeah, that's a good one.
I like that. Reenact old
Yeah, that's a
scenarios. That's
nice
cool.
one.
That's cute.
That's cool.
Y'all having good ideas.
Like for anybody I mean, sometimes you get bored with the same thing over
Mhm.
and and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just life. And you'll get into a habit.
You didn't have to say all that, sir.
Who, me?
Him.
Oh,
You see,
okay. Keep going, brother.
Open
I'll
oh,
read it. In a
wow.
minute.
Oh my goodness.
You get into a habit, and you
and you gonna tell him keep going.
sometimes you don't realize you
What's
get
wrong
into a
with
habit.
you?
So you can ask some married couples, especially married couples that's been together for a while, and without them getting too extreme, they can give you a breakdown of their sex life. They'll be like, okay, we start with this, go here, go this, flip her
Oh my
over,
God,
go this,
no.
go this. And because it's become
it's
so
routine.
routine,
Yeah, routine.
it's become so routine that that's what they know, and that's what they do, and it's almost like unconsciously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for 15 seconds or 15 minutes,
Like brushing your teeth.
and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then she gonna do this,
Yeah.
and then that, and you're not doing it in a negative way. You're not, it's not like you're rushing to be done. It's become a routine. And I think once you break that routine and do something different, like opening up the door in lingerie, or something like that. Me personally, I've never been a lingerie person.
Take her
his statement and
But
put
no,
it
no,
on
no.
air.
I was just saying that because I've never been a lingerie person. I've never been attracted to the look of lingerie, only because, and this is my personal belief, that as good as the lingerie looks, like I've never been one to want you to pay that much money for lingerie, because as good as the lingerie look, the
You're
less
just
it's going to be
tear it
on
off,
you. Yeah,
right. You're just gonna.
I
tear it
never
off.
was a lingerie person. I don't know. Like I said, to me, there's nothing sexier than boy shorts and a wife beater. That's sexy.
I hear
to me.
so many men say
That is just so
I-
sexy
that-
to me.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
From people.
And that to me, that's
I can't
worth
say
more.
for me. I hear that a lot from other people.
From other, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let me hurry up and clean that up.
what do you mean?
Because I said I hear that a lot, but then I had to reiterate, like, not for myself, but
Oh.
I hear that for other people.
But
Oh.
so, not getting too deep into y'all your thing that Mr. Tink is reliving on our social media platform.
Seriously.
He probably smiling now.
Yes.
But I'm gonna ask you a question, and I don't want you to get too specific with this, but the next day, didn't it just feel like a whole different situation? I mean, it was like it felt like a weight was lifted.
I mean, that night we ended up going out and everything. We went out to go dancing and everything.
Went
That night.
dancing.
Mhm.
Wow, that's cool.
And that wasn't even part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Yeah,
that's it.
I
And we
finished
just-
kind of early, but go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it
But
made
you
feel
also
like
had
you were more connected, right?
But you also had an opportunity, because, like, in y'all situation, taking away the kids for a night was probably,
The best part.
yeah.
Anytime
Yeah.
anybody take away all the kids.
I could see that. It gave y'all a chance. See, and like I said, for a married couple with children, I could see how. I don't want to say kids cramp your style.
They do.
I'm not saying that. I'm definitely not
FTK.
saying that.
Our
But
6-year-old is a mommy's girl and a daddy's girl. at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah,
I could
7
see,
y'all.
especially knowing your kid, at least one of your kids that always wants to be up under both of y'all.
Right.
You're right.
She the
Any moment that you can get a break from that, and you can be husband and wife instead of mommy and daddy, I guess that's a good thing. And I'm guessing from these people that wrote us, because they're in their mid to late 40s, they might not have that type of mommy situation,
Right.
mommy and daddy situation going on.
So y'all got a little more. Well, I don't know how much time they
Well,
got.
so
but
they
you
might be
have a little
empty
more time.
nesters.
Yeah, they
Right.
might be, or they might
empty
have had their
nesters.
kids late. We don't know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. I think if you all can, sometimes especially with the another advice I would give, and this was something I would give to the husband, switch roles. If she's always cooking, then you cook. If she comes home and you got dinner ready, you got the music playing and stuff like that, give her something that she doesn't normally see.
Right.
That's always a plus in
Yeah.
my opinion. That's always something that you can do to kind of spice it up a little bit. There's a lot of like adult groups that might not, I don't mean certain adult groups. There's a lot of adult groups, a lot of adults get together and they do certain things. And I don't mean Diddy parties, but they do certain
Right.
things
They do
together.
couple-centric-
They do couple stuff like that.
couple-centric
Yeah.
activities.
Yeah, that's always probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
nice.
personally wouldn't, because I'm not
You're not social.
a sociable person, but I could see how being around, especially if you're around your kids all the time, I can see how being around like-minded people, just being adults for 3-4 hours can be real, invigorating to your relationship.
Mr. Tink said, yeah, it was more so don't rush the inevitable. We are going to get to it, but let's enjoy this time, just us.
Yeah.
And then he said, yes, G, yes. That is a good one. Switch roles.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but yeah.
Because she's
Yeah.
gonna be ready for you to do some
Yeah.
extra stuff now.
Okay. But so right.
That was a great letter.
I'm gonna ask.
That was.
I'm gonna ask the two uh uh attached people in the room. What was one of the most romantic thing your significant other did for you? Either one of y'all can answer first.
Well, when Chef and I first got together, um, he used to. We first started dating by just driving around doing left-right trips. We would flip a coin at the third light. We would flip a coin and it would go heads or tails. So at the third light, we would flip the coin and either make a left or right. By the third coin we flipped, that's where we would spend our date. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that was like
Fuck
to the
around, end
moon
up
for
in
me.
Gilpin, and you don't know what the fuck's going on. With them.
No, so like real shit. For one instance, we ended up at Forest Hill Park, not knowing the rules that you can't be in the park after 9 o'clock.
Oh,
So yeah, that was. But it was a great thing. That was something that I've never experienced before. That's basically what won him over with me.
you got one, Miss T?
We used to sing each other song lyrics.
Oh, that's nice.
I know you had to guess, what song it was, but it was pertaining to how you feel about
That
each
person.
other.
Oh, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
That's cute. Okay.
That's nice.
Oh my gosh.
That-
I'm loving this.
That is very similar to one of the things we used to do. Both of us loved singing, so like we'll just hit, and this is we'll just hit Alexa or whatever was going on at the time, and just Alexa, play this song, and then we'll both sit here and sing to that song or this song, and then we might start at like 8 o'clock in the evening, and we still there belting out shit at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right. That
It's
sounds
just
fun.
that's something when you find something that both love to do, and it's just something that it might not be sexual, it might not even lead to sex,
Exactly.
but it's something that is
The company was.
it's the company.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I
good.
love watching TV. Sometimes it's too much, but I love watching TV or movies together. Certain things, if you share like that, is always a great time or something like that. Something that you can always go back to. Like I know I got my wife, and this was years ago. I used to be I still am, but huge like Marvel and DC type fan. Like every time
cool.
something came on that was like Marvel or DC or any like comic book type thing, I would always want to watch it. And I think in her trying to have something to do together, she started watching it too. That's to me one of the
dope.
best things you can do in a relationship is learn to adjust to your partner and learn to make
Yeah.
I tried
stuff like
I
that.
fell asleep.
But the thing
was
is,
so
the beauty
lost.
of it is it has gotten to a point that her desire to see these Marvels and DC stuff has overcome
yours.
I don't, I like, even with football, like I don't watch football that much, but you'll catch her watching football all the time. And she started it
I
because
love couples like that.
she was trying to relate to me. And then just started doing stuff like that. You love when someone is trying to relate to you, and y'all really have that bond that y'all can share and something like that.
Going the extra mile to make that bond stick.
Let's tap into each other's worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Mr.
that.
Tink said they have a swinger community in the 804 that could be just for them to watch if they're not participating.
Okay,
And
Mr.
then he
Tink.
said,
Oh, wow,
this
okay.
one is not sexual, but create a playlist for each other.
That's beautiful too.
See, but if you grew up in my generation and probably Miss Peach's generation, that's what we used to do. We used to make mixtapes. Which was very hard back then because we had to get this
wait
shit
for
off the radio.
radio.
We would make mixtapes. I don't remember this.
Do you remember putting tape on the back of a
Yeah,
cassette so you can
or
record
putting a piece of
over it?
tissue in it.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all, but my wife said that I made her a mixtape and she remembers it. I don't remember at all making, but I don't doubt that I wouldn't. But I don't remember making a mixtape. But that's one thing we used to. We would make mixtapes or
a burn CD.
Yeah. Well, no, this
I got
this
the
before my
mixtapes
time.
and I got the
this was
burn
after my
CDs.
time. Burning
Yeah.
CD. Yeah. by the time
Oh,
we
got me smiling.
by the time we were doing burning CDs, I was already married 6 years. So that was different. But yeah, stuff like that, man. You don't, and I'm talking stuff that does not cost money.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think that I can't do this because I don't have the money to do it. Just sitting in front of a TV watching a show doesn't cost a dime.
Right. Our generation had it made because we could go out and do almost any and everything and really didn't come out of our pocket too much more than $20.
And that's probably the most fun times.
Yeah.
I ain't say the most, but yeah.
Vaughn also had got us this couples book where it's 2 versions to it. It's a version where you do whatever in the book with your friends, and then it's a version where you do it as a couple.
Oh.
Like it gives you different things you can do, like, and you gotta like, it could be like a scavenger hunt, or it's different activities, period. You know what I'm saying? But you could do it with a friend group, or you can do it as a couple.
Okay.
And it tells you
cool.
like what you need in order to do it. And sometimes it costs money and sometimes it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But it's a book that walks you through it.
That's cool.
There's a lot of things out there for young couples, old couples.
He said, yeah, it was a photo book. So you had to like take pictures and put it in the book. And stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, where'd y'all get something like that?
You gotta ask him. He got that. I ain't had nothing to do.
I'm so prepared.
I was just the receiver of the gift.
You was just the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's also something.
As you should be.
Yeah, that's also something to help spice
Keep
it up
it
too.
moving.
Yeah.
Keep
you
it
saw
moving.
you saw the joke coming. So
I
you
seen
just,
it coming.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He
All
said,
right.
he said he found it online.
Oh, but that's cool. I mean, it's just like there's so many things out there that you can do that either cost money or cost a little bit of money, cost a lot of money.
It's
but
just a thought for real.
Yeah, but it can mean so much. What the beauty of relationships is making memories.
Yeah,
that's like the beauty of relationships, because as corny as you think something might be, she probably remembers it, or he probably going to remember it, and even if he remembers it and is smiling, like one of y'all just said, Vaughn might be sitting there smiling right now.
And he said he was.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, something about it's the memory is, and you probably get something tonight. And the memory, the memory is just.
Vaughn, do not respond to that.
The memory
Don't
of
respond.
it is going. Yeah, he did already. He was
typing
typing when I said it. The memory of it is what keeps relationships strong. And I think when you can find couples, now I keep looking up to the screen. When
He
you can
already
find,
He responded. It ain't made it to the screen yet.
she will. When you can find couples that generally enjoy each other's company, those are the couples that last forever.
Yeah.
Those are the couples that generally like hanging around.
with each other.
That I mean, you're not always. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and pretend to y'all that you always got to be each other's best friend, because that's not always gonna happen, because you know
not realistic.
yeah, it's not. But if you genuinely like to be in somebody's company, and this man was like 23 years, and she said he's her best friend, they each other's best friend, and they laugh and joke with each other. That right there can keep them going forever.
Right.
So shout out to them. Shout out for them being our fans. I need y'all to do me a favor, ma'am. If you're listening, hit me up with your address, and I want to send y'all some t-shirts. I definitely do appreciate y'all writing that, and appreciate the support you've been giving them.
So they can get it.
Give them a bottle of SO.
All right,
That
okay.
sounds so fun.
That's even better.
All right, so do me a favor.
Come down to the station to pick up their
I
bottle.
think they might be scared. I don't know. They might think we're gonna have like a freak festival or something.
No, Diddy.
They come to this bitch. We got baby oil there.
No, Diddy.
We don't even use baby oil.
Speak for your goddamn self.
Shea butter,
I'm trying to
baby.
get us out the shit. You put
Shea
us back
butter.
in this shit.
She just said she allergic to shea butter.
She
No,
said
she said cocoa
allergic to
butter.
cocoa butter.
My bad. All right. But no, seriously, if you send me an email with your address, I will send you. Wow, do we really want them to come up here?
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause I don't want to say. Yeah,
So they can get the bottle. They
we
ain't gotta
get
be
you a
on the air or
bottle.
nothing.
Yeah, get you a bottle and some big time radio merchandise. What do you say?
Okay, so
Sounds awesome.
Mr. Tink and T is on here now. So drink with T.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
We
Mr.
just
T
we
said-
just offered to get Drake with T.
right, and that's
He
what he
just
said.
gave
He
away
said,
his
"A."
bottom.
He said, "A. Get that SO." But Mr.
Yes,
T
sir,
said,
SO.
"Space helps to make
Space helps too.
So yeah, like I'm home, she working, and I'm working, but absence helps the heart
It
grow
does.
fonder.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, you miss your spouse sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you
And it be
sometimes miss your
crazy.
spouse, and then like I said, and I made a joke earlier that she could probably get something today. Stuff like this reminds you of how much you miss your spouse.
Yeah.
I saw someone said something the other day about they were going out of town and they couldn't wait to their spouse leaves to go out of town or something like that for a day or two. You just to get them out your head, because don't get me wrong, you can love your spouse to death.
But everybody need to breathe.
But everybody need to get a moment to themselves. But when they come back, you realize how much you miss that person.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is an advice to our couple on the phone. I mean, couple on the letter.
Try separate vacations
yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, just step away for a couple days.
It works for me and Chef. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a solo traveler and I own a travel agency. So when I'm gone for like 3-4 days and I come back, it's like 4th of July all the time, which happens to be our anniversary.
Okay, yeah, something like that. I mean that's it. Good. And I hope Miss Tito, you taking notes.
I am.
I hope,
I'm loving this.
I hope you're taking
It's so
notes
cute.
because you're being the generation, and it's good to see that something like this does interest you.
Yeah, the
and
longevity
I
is
love
there.
I love like the spicy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be much, but I like to okay, you spice it up. You thought about me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I love the stuff y'all are saying.
Another thing too, not all gestures have to be grand gestures.
Right. It could be something so small.
Like the
I
smallest
love
thing.
the smallest stuff. So
I mean, give me an example.
Like, for instance, like for me, like I like peacocks and phoenixes and dragons and stuff like that. So I was not doing the greatest before the year came in with a lot of health issues. And my husband went out and bought me this poster that looks like a yin yang, and half of it was a phoenix and the other half was a dragon.
And you need to know your partner in order to do something like that.
Right.
You just don't buy him a picture of a bear and you don't have no reason why the fuck you bought him a picture of a bear.
So he thought that would cheer me up so that I could put it in my studio, that the yin and the yang, that I'm always going to come out the ashes, but I'm always going to bring the fire.
Okay. I like that. That's cool. I wish I had a song that would
Well, make one for
I
me.
don't feel like I don't feel like looking for it right now. I wish I had a
Through
song.
the fire.
I said I feel like looking for one. So let's go ahead. This is Big Pun featuring Donnell Jones. It's so hard. I mean, I guess in a way it could. No, maybe not. All right, y'all.
maybe not.
For what?
And it's
For what?
so hard. My favorite part, he said, I
this
know
the
you
last
from
one for
kindergarten.
me,
I
but
don't know you,
starting
man.
a hobby together sometimes helps. Like we started raw talent and bare minimum.
Say what?
Right.
He
bare minimum,
said
let the fireworks
he thinks
flow.
that this is the last one for him, but starting a hobby together sometimes helps. Like we started raw talent and bare minimum.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm tired. Maya had me working 2 work weeks inside of one. Okay, I worked 80 hours this week. Tito ain't let up. She put her foot on the gas.
It's
And
gonna be
just
off
tested.
this coming week though, so don't worry.
But it's so...
Foot is all the way up.
I don't think I ever watched that. To tell you, I think I told you that before. Why you got teardrops? Sorry, it's not teardrops. They're butterflies. See?
Not teardrops. God.
She's so childish.
We talking about you never watched. What was it?
No, I'm not even gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you because
I'll take care of you
you're
tonight.
gonna be mad.
You see that, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I don't even read his comment out loud because I know that he's just gonna keep going left and left and left and left.
More and more.
And the more
left.
you entertain it, the more he go left.
Look, every left turn,
Why
right?
is it not a good movie?
No,
I heard it's a
what?
very good movie. A lot of black people watched it.
What?
I don't...
Set it off.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
what?
Me
You
neither.
never seen Set It Off?
No, I've never seen it all.
What, Set It Off?
Mm.
I heard about it.
Oh, okay.
It is so hard.
All right, Vaughn.
Okay.
Yeah,
He getting,
yeah.
he getting out of hand there.
Yeah, right.
You know I'm about to ask you what that is, right?
I don't know what it is, and I'm never gonna know. And he that's him.
Like in a circle.
Man, don't. Why? We're gonna start blocking your comments as a user, okay?
All right, so I kind of want to know what this is.
No,
what do
you
you
don't.
like in a circle?
No, you don't want to know
You
what
gonna
it is.
say it
Third
on
that ass
here.
in a circle.
Yeah, what do you like in a circle? I'm just curious. He put that up there.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yes, you do. She
Bum,
does.
bum,
And then you go
bum.
back, bum, bum. That's all right.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bump, 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 y'all.
So give me
What you need.
Bump, bump, bump.
Like, oh my God, Vaughn. The door, Vaughn. The door.
I thought he said he was
Fucking
done. He did
time out. Something. Oh, you know. He ain't done. He just don't know how to act. I'm telling you. He's like this 24/7.
Yes, he is.
Like this.
That's why I say you can't.
And people be thinking it's me. Actually, this hung up on me yesterday because of him. Yes, he's acting up. You want to start a new segment. Every weekend you have to watch a new movie and review it on Monday. No. And then T is laughing at him. Like,
all y'all doing is giving that
T,
man
do
bum.
not
Bum,
feed into
bum,
that. Exodus says she want to start a new segment. Every weekend you got to watch a new movie and review it on Monday.
Bump, bump, bump.
You hear me?
Yeah, honestly, Gary wants somebody to do that for him.
What's about to do it for him?
Yeah, on this show.
Do what for him?
Yeah, I'm like, what you mean by
What
that?
she just said. He was trying to. He was gonna pay for somebody to go to movies every 2 weeks and do an on-air review.
Oh, wow.
Go to the movies every 2 weeks. I might got a candidate for your ass.
If you do,
Asia
let me
do
know.
that shit.
Oh, Asia, yeah.
Yes, she do that shit faithfully.
Well, I mean, he'll pay for it.
Yes,
Pay
I
for
do
that,
understand.
the movies
I'm
and
sorry.
some popcorn.
That's the idea, but you should watch the Power Universe and review it on
Power.
Monday.
I've never seen Power.
Me neither.
The Power Universe.
I've never seen
You never
Power.
seen Power?
I've never seen
Power.
Kanan. I've never seen none of those.
I've seen Power. Power
I've
was
never
really
seen The
good.
Shy. I've never seen none of them.
I didn't
never
see The
watched.
Shy, but
Well, I
my
said
best
he
friend
could do
keep
it.
on
He
telling me I
loves
didn't see
Look,
that.
I didn't watch Snowfall. I didn't see none
Me
of that.
neither.
I didn't
Tell
watch-
Vaughn he
I
can't do it until he tell him what the
I
fucking
didn't watch
circle is.
Empire. I didn't watch Star. I didn't watch none of that.
That's crazy.
You cannot tell him what the circle is. First of all, on the internet.
I didn't watch none of that.
I thought you didn't know what the fuck the
I
circle
don't know,
was.
but I know that it's probably something that he done fucking. He gonna take it to a whole nother level. G, you asking questions. I'm telling you, that's how it goes.
You ain't gonna have no YouTube.
Yeah, right. They gonna ban your ass because of his comment.
Cut
Right.
off.
Oh, oh.
Oh Lord. What my friend didn't post it. So why she send this to me?
I'll be able to go back on Instagram tomorrow. They cut me off for 10 days. Instagram was mad at me. 10 whole days, Instagram, 10 days.
Bum, bum, bum.
Who is Mac?
Probably somebody that went one of those Diddy parties.
You serious?
Child.
X?
Hey,
I don't believe you.
sir.
Take a picture by a monument or something. Like something that I would know that is rich and send it to me.
What are you talking about?
She talking to her live.
Exodus.
Oh.
Don't believe that shit. I'm Kathy. Don't believe it.
Yeah, I do think about it. I do
Yeah.
got 3 friends. So
You really understand.
We need backseat of my Jeep.
I'm rich.
I'm gonna write
I'm
all
in
this
Richmond,
stuff
by the way.
down.
Do you believe her?
No.
Thank you. I told her to take a picture by something that showed me.
Yeah, that's Richmond. Yeah.
What was the accident saying she in Richmond?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they gonna say I'm not being
Actually-
honest at all. I
Actually,
know.
I don't want to. I don't want you to take a picture. I need a video. You could Photoshop a picture, but so no, don't send me no
She
picture.
said I need a whole
Gonna get
video,
that off
no
the
green
internet. I don't
screen.
want that.
Nah, because if she took a picture, it could have a timestamp on it.
Oh, okay.
She said I'm not being honest at all. Because I was kind of confused.
Yeah, we know.
Exodus back. I said don't believe that.
Yeah, don't believe that.
Do not believe that. Big cap. I know. I just asked Auntie to get me oh, they said the girl in the glasses is beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
I forgot what I was saying. I smell to give me an energy drink. I gotta get it together. I gotta perform. I need my energy to be like, woo, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe you need to call Vaughn and do that circle thing.
No, G,
Throw that ass in a circle.
Did I tell you don't egg? Come on,
Hey,
Jesus.
throw that ass in the circle.
Yeah, I'm indeed convinced G
Mom
does
gonna
not
give me
know his YouTube. I'm
Monster Java
convinced. Yeah.
energy drink. I text her the circle technically it started with your name.
Woo!
What the fuck is you talking about?
He in it. He yeah.
Oh no, I'm not repeating that shit.
The fact that she says she's not repeating it.
Nope.
I've been looking at her phone this whole time, baby. I looked away so fast. I'm all right.
She's like, no, absolutely not.
Hell no.
It's funny.
I ate shit. Thank you. She was something. We ate the wedding candy. I gotta go perform, Devon. I gotta be there by 8 o'clock. Before 8 o'clock.
As random as this sounds, y'all, I want some cake.
So what?
Cake.
Come on, baby.
I took my sleeping pill. Now the crazy
Need
thing
some
is,
cake,
it makes me go to sleep randomly. Like I'm chilling, I just fall asleep. I don't even remember going to sleep, but it don't keep me there. Why I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, writing a whole 4-page poem. That's crazy. It's diabolical. Devon, get off the internet. Your ass is on internet timeout.
She put him on the internet timeout.
I'm about to disable your fucking YouTube.
You gonna disable your back later on this day.
That's what it sounded like.
Gee,
Her back, her spine, her shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
I get him on. It's so bad,
it's
right?
So bad. He's literally gonna keep going. Y'all are asking for this.
I mean, well, Charlie not here. Somebody got to take his spot.
Vaughn.
No, I told y'all gonna keep on.
Oh, not the vitamin D.
Well, you know her mama looking, right?
It's no,
Mama-
she
Mama
on.
on the
She
way
ain't
here.
on
She
here,
ain't
thank
on
God.
Yeah, I am performing a new song. You can come out there to Curry's on Lee. Which ain't too far from you, Auntie, I guess. Lee Street.
I'm gonna hit the mic, so you don't want, if you don't want them to say it.
Huh?
All right, y'all. That was Candy Girl featuring Ralph, Ricky of New Edition, and LL Cool J. We are having a ball here.
Yes,
we
are.
got we got the lovebirds fighting online. He's
It's
not fighting. He
And then
is
T
courting.
laughing
He's
at
fighting
him.
for his
He is-
love.
he
He
is
is doing
courting.
some serious courting
He
online,
is courting. He
child.
pitching woo online. He is fiending for his wife. It's a Jodeci, y'all.
But I mean, like even
I'm
before
not
you
mad at
press
that
start,
boy.
what person got somebody out in the desert for an hour? It's been an hour since you've been gone, nigga. What did you do to him?
That's a different song.
Yep.
Make my
Money. My house and my
And T laughing at him the whole damn time.
Oh, he sure is.
Yeah, I got a new poem called Breathe. I wrote it. last night. Wait, this
Oh, this is my favorite song. This was one of my wedding
Hold on,
songs you
sis.
about to play.
I don't think I'm gonna get to it though, because I'm looking at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So I'm gonna
live.
play it in the
I
background.
think I'm gonna go
But
live on
he was my
TikTok
actual
during
friend.
my performance.
I sang background on this song. So when you hear him talk about the way you
Yes.
walk, the way you talk,
Aubrey.
that's me singing in the background.
Okay.
Love you too, X.
I went by LA Ace at the time.
LA Ace.
Yep. Lady Ace, LA Ace.
I need my knees to wake up, my mind to wake up, my eyes to wake up.
Why'd you take the sleeping pill?
I take them at night.
But it's just kicking in now.
No, I don't know what the fuck is kicking in now. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been running every day this week, though.
Kicking
I
in?
usually, Thursdays is usually my day off.
Oh.
But I didn't have Thursday off.
And then she looked at
I
Tito.
went with you Thursday.
Yeah.
I was at work.
What day was that? I made your stuff. I made your stuff Tuesday.
Yeah, you see, you trying to blame me for something. No, blame somebody else. Blame yourself.
Mm.
Yeah, I ain't
And
that
then
Thursday,
that-
but yeah, no, Tuesday, that was me. Yeah. Tuesday and Wednesday.
And I'm
I
gonna go
take
home
that.
and get into bed. I just said I gotta go perform. I'm not going home to get into bed.
When I say this show just flowed so fastly.
You can have it.
You see,
girl,
you see, he up there doing lyrics
You know
now, right?
he's
I'm about to turn my iPad off because he's doing too much.
Because he is singing to you,
He's
girl.
playing too much. Playing too much.
For a drop.
Vaughn, you better not be
of
drinking.
wine.
Put
I
your
mean,
bottle
that's
down.
all
You
more
ready to drink
motivation.
your bath water, baby.
For real. I know when you come home, it's gonna be a milk and honey bath, some flower petals, some candles, girl.
Once I drink this energy drink, I'll be fine. My mama, hopefully she got it.
We not gonna see Tink on Monday.
Love
She
you
gonna be in
too.
recovery.
We gonna see it. She gonna be in this bitch limping.
Look, you heard me say she
Now?
gonna be in recovery.
It's only going to be an exclusive when you get to the location. So if you want to hear the new poem, you have to show up. It's free entry.
All right, I'm going to stop the music, y'all. All right, y'all. That was Jodeci Fiendin'. This was an interesting show, y'all.
It was
once again,
beautiful.
thank you to the letter. It opened up a whole lot of shit that we were talking about for the last hour. Miss Peaches, let everybody know where to get in touch with you.
All right, you guys can reach your lady Miss Peaches on Instagram at MZPC220. And then you can also catch me coming up soon on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the BTN Radio Network with the Latchkey Show.
Miss Tito.
Hello.
Hello.
You can follow me on Instagram, go.shorty. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Gang with 2 G's. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tito TV.
All right.
Tinka, tink.
Miss Tink.
Okay. First of all,
Take a deep breath.
Because she did.
Tonight. Come out to the artist vibe out. Shout out the real true poet. And your girl, Miss Tink, will be performing at Curry's Caribbean Restaurant and Bar at 119 East Lee Street. Doors open at 8 p.m. Early arrival is suggested. Tune in every Saturday at 8 p.m. on BTN for reality check-in featuring me, your girl, Miss Tink, my homegirl, Rashay, and the one and only
Tito.
Hey.
Remember to clock that tea.
Like it.
Friday, May 23rd at 9 p.m. will be the Raw Talent Roundtable discussion, Real Talk Unfiltered, with a live panel and in-studio audience is also welcome at 10934 Hall Street Road. Pull up and join us. We're also going to be live on BTN and YouTube at Raw Talent LLC EST 2019, so tap in. Men and Women in Hats is accepting models through online sign-up only for the upcoming Men and Women in Hats fashion show for 2025. We're looking for designers, sponsors, and volunteers as well, so tap in. Coming in June 2025, Voices and Vibes R&B Hip Hop Live Band, Spoken Word, and Comedy. Sign up to be selected. Y'all better write this stuff down because I tell y'all every day.
Whoa, write this what down?
Write this stuff down.
Oh,
She talking about her.
No, I know what it was. I know she corrected herself. I know why she corrected herself.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing else. That's what I was trying to say.
We need
Also,
a BTN calendar.
Coming soon. Tito finds love. Win a date with Tito and her very own 20 versus Tito. Sign up at rawtalentllc.com. Men 21 to 31, 5'4" to 6'5", and employed.
Keyword.
Hello.
I didn't even see her standing right there.
That's why I said you change instead of write this shit down. You say write this stuff down.
Thursday, June 19th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Heinz Foundation Juneteenth Celebration Pop-Up Shop. Transition Trunk Scholarships, DJs, and live performances. Miss Tink will be performing. Free face painting, free raffles, all black businesses. www.heinznva.org. Now, you can follow me on Instagram at mztink.rawtalent. You can follow me on TikTok at TinkNation1. You can follow me on YouTube and hit that notification button because we be live every 3 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little bit more, So at Raw Talent LLC EST 2019, and on Facebook, just look up Tinker the Miss Garden, and everything I do will be there, as well as on my website at www.rawtalentllc.com. Happy Friday.
All right, y'all.
Monday.
We also want to thank our boy, Mr. Tank, for helping us get this through. And he asked me the request. So I made sure I put this request in.
I know you fucking lied. I know you ain't play that
so
song.
He asked. He's been doing real good. He was being part of the show.
Mr. T said, do you need a sponsor? Let him know. An alcohol vendor, let him know.
All right, y'all.
Okay, I got you.
Here we go. This is for Mr. Tink. He wanted to hear Candy Liquor. There we go. The all new afternoon drive. We will see y'all.
Look at my face.
We will see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good one.
All right, bye.
I don't know whether or not this is right or wrong.
Emily, you down?
I don't know. It said Killer Bean. That was the only bean they had.
That's that Monster job. I wanted a coffee energy drink. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, you gonna drink it and you gonna see.
It said coffee because then I would have kept looking. But even on the coffee, they didn't have vanilla. I'm like, she don't mean coffee. I gotta go. I got the dog in the
This is coffee.
Okay.
This is coffee though.
And you driving? Let's go.
This is coffee though.